Alright, test, test. Does this thing even work? Welcome back to the stream, my friends. It's been super long, man. It's been a full 24 hours. Well, not even that since the last stream. And we're already back. Isn't that crazy? I think it's super crazy. A lot of stuff has changed, actually. It's only been a day, but I did some stuff. I actually didn't just sit on my lazy skin and didn't do anything. I actually changed some things in the stream, and I'll show you in just a bit. What's up, Untitled? How's it going? Hi. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are excited for this challenge today. I just had to fix something real quick. It was so stressful, man. But I think we should be good to go. Obviously, yesterday was a pretty solid run, if I may say so myself. It didn't start off very well. It actually started off horribly. But it turned out okay in the end. So, and that's all that matters, right? That's pretty much all that matters. I'm doing good. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're doing well. Alright, so we got some stuff to talk about, but I think for now, let's just jump into the stream. Or I guess we are already in the stream, but let's jump into the death storiness, right? Let's jump into this beautiful challenge. For this, I'm just gonna switch the screens again. Obviously, we need this as well. And here we go, man. I don't even know where to start. I guess I'm just gonna press start, and that's the best way to do it. But man, yeah, as you can see, I was finally able to set up those headphones now. I got them charged and ready to go. And, well, they're quite alright. Yeah, I got some new headphones. They are a bit bigger than the old ones. Quite a bit bigger. I mean, my head looks even more massive now, which is interesting. I'm not sure if I like it, to be honest. I mean, if I look at myself, it looks a bit weird. But yeah, they're new. They were on sale. I just snagged them for like 20% off, which was nice. But, you know, I gotta say, I have some things that I already dislike about them. And they're not very little things either, so... honestly, I'm kind of thinking about whether or not I should send them back, actually. But, I'm usually too lazy to do that, to be quite honest with you. Challenge run, yeah, what's up, Lilithia? Yeah, challenge run, we're doing no damage, melee only. And I'm doing all the bosses in the game, plus a few mini bosses thrown in there as well. It's quite the challenge, alright, and yeah, well, we're doing it. We're doing it. It's difficult, but we're getting very close to actually doing it. Trust me. Just trust me on that one. I did? Yay! Great. The capitalization helped a lot. Helped a lot. How's it going? Are you very familiar with this game? Have you played it before? Have you done any challenges in it yourself? Personally, this is like the second challenge I'm doing, actually. The first one was way easier. and I miss it, to be honest. Hey, what's up, punk? I'm doing fantastic. How about you? How are you doing on this beautiful Thursday? It's Thursday. For some reason I thought it was Friday, but it's not. No, I haven't played it, but my partner has. Ooh, how do they like it? Have they already finished it? I mean, personally, I think it's a fantastic game. You really can't go wrong with this one. It's really fun. I mean, I've completed it Lord knows how often by now. I mean, I've been stuck at this challenge for weeks. for a good while at least. And yeah, just I've probably finished it over 24 times by now. So I know it quite well, and man, I love it. I'm pretty addicted to it too. I mean, you have to be if you play through a game 24 times, right? Hope your day is mighty good as well. It's quite Thursday. Yeah, mine is perfect. I mean, I can't complain. It's beautifully sunny in Austria. No rain whatsoever. It's pretty hot too. So, you know, I like it. I like warm climate, even though, well, I live in Austria and it's not the warmest of countries. But we do have our moments, let's just say that. Sometimes it can get pretty warm. It's almost Friday here. I'm in Australia. Ooh, Australia. Yeah, that's... Speaking of hot countries, I mean, Australia has to be pretty high up there in terms of the hottest countries in the world. How is the weather down under? Oh, that was actually quite close. Okay, I should maybe calm down a tad bit. I don't want to get hit so early in the game. How long is the game normally? Well, I would say if you casually play through it, I think it might take you like 4 to 5 hours on your first playthrough. Me, it usually takes me like 2.5 hours, 3 hours to do it now. But obviously doing it no damage takes a bit longer too, because I gotta be careful against a lot of enemies, right? That makes sense. If I do it quickly, I would get hit way more often. It's the second day of spring now, getting warmer again. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I completely forgot about the fact that the hemispheres are kind of switched around like that. Wow, that just completely slipped out of my mind. That's interesting. So you basically... I mean, I'm not sure if there's winter in Australia. Do you guys ever have snow? Is that something that exists in Australia? Oh, you do? Wow, that's really cool. Okay, so you guys just had winter, but only in the mountains. All right. Huh. That's really interesting. I totally never thought about that, but it makes total sense. All right, so I guess, well, summer is coming to a close here in Austria. We didn't have a very warm summer in general. It was very rainy for a lot of it, which isn't that unusual, but it was especially rainy this year. So yeah, we're already approaching autumn, but it's nice to hear that it's getting warmer for you. I mean, who doesn't like summer, right? Okay. Just I need to concentrate a slight bit, even though I've done this so often. It's almost automated by now. I do still have to dodge those projectiles and stuff. I'm in Melbourne, the center of Australia. Oh, well, not Melbourne. Melbourne isn't the center. The center of Australia is always hot. Right, yeah, I can imagine. You'll give me a follow? Wow, I appreciate that. Hey. Oh my goodness. That was quick. I just started streaming. Thank you so much, Lilithia. Hold on. Okay, whoa, another one? Really? Hold on, this is going a bit quick there. Okay, thank you so much, Xander, is it? Xander, that's a cool name. I'd love to be named Xander, to be honest. Just any name with X sounds amazing. And folks, you guys just completely bombed my follower goal, man. We had a goal of 1 follower this stream, and you guys just nailed it. Oh, this is your partner, eh? What's up, Xander? Xander, do you prefer Australian winter or Australian summer? Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm slowly creeping up on that affiliate status. I think I'm only missing 10 followers now, which is great. I'm very excited. I just streamed this before. Oh, you're a fellow streamer, I take it. Nice. Have you finished it already or just started it? Yeah, good old Austria, right in the middle of Europe. You just beat the frog. Ah, nice. I'm not speedrunning it yet. I'm doing a challenge right now where I'm trying to not take any damage throughout the entire game, and also not using ranged weapons. So I'm pretty much not using the bow for anything except for puzzles, which means I'm not using it in fights, right? And I'm also trying not to take any damage. So yeah, that's the challenge. I've done it a handful of times by now, so I'm used to it. My PB is 6, as you can see there in that little counter thing. And yeah, I'm hoping to crunch down on that a bit. Are you mad? Some might say that I am, yeah. Probably. I mean, yeah. It's a pretty mad thing to do, but you get used to it, honestly. Like, I can't imagine not doing this way now, you know? Hey, Weemill, how's it going, man? Yes, I do have new headphones. They're quite big. They are very, very big. I did defeat this castle without range because I didn't know I could replenish my bow. I see. I mean, that's impressive. Don't get me wrong. This is impressive. This guy, when I first started this challenge, I died a fair share of times on this fella. Well, maybe not died, but at least I took a lot of damage. Might have died a couple of times. Alright, I need to be careful though. It has... I think I got hit against this guy. No, did I? Ah, no, I think it's been a while since I got hit against him, but yesterday I had a run that was so weird. I got hit against the weakest of enemies, and then the stronger enemies, they were easy, right? But the easy ones, they were actually the problem yesterday, which was kind of weird. Alright, these rockets, they are a bit... Ugh. Just a bit ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna take it slow and steady. Nice. Good. Ugh. Guardianer of Dorors. Yeah, that's the guy. That's him. How's it going, Weemill? How you doing today? Are you doing alright? Oh. Oh no. See, I just got the notification that you guys are following now. Oh, but I didn't mute the phone. How very unprofessional. Horrible. I'm up to 109 deaths after the frog. Yeah, that's first playthroughs. It's always like that. It's always like that. I died so often in my first one. I'm not even comfortable sharing that. Does it actually say how often you died in the save files? I gotta check that out, man. I never paid attention to it, I think. It's getting late here in Melbourne right now, but randomly came upon this channel and Bounty is lovely. Oh, you guys are lovely. I'm alright, but you guys are very lovely. How is Melbourne, by the way? Melbourne, I think Melbourne's a big city, right? So it's a pretty big one. So, what... I always wanted to ask somebody, what is it like to live in a big city like that? Because I live in a small town with 15,000 people somewhere in Austria, right? Somewhere on the border of Austria. So what is it like being in a huge city like Melbourne? Oh, I'm not doing good today because my first day in school was horrible. Oh no, Weemil, why is that? Why was it horrible? Are you going to a new school now, or is it just a new school year in the same school? I built a death counter with Leaderboard to track my progress. Man, Leaderboard, you know, that's something I've been trying to get into for a while now, but that takes a lot of fidgeting around to get used to it, right? But that's impressive. I mean, building that for yourself, congrats. I just randomly found this thing through a friend in the stream. So I didn't have to build it myself. I just stole it from someone. It was a lot of trial and error, but it worked well. Nice, man. I love to hear it. Alright, chat's kind of taking up the entire screen now. Wow, this is so... You're okay now? I'm glad to hear it, Weemil. I'm very glad. I hope you got yourself some equipa or something to cheer up. Ah, there's an orc down there. Well, hey, I bet tomorrow's gonna be better, right? Tomorrow's gonna be better. And just, yeah, you got this, man. I believe in you. You got this. It's gonna be alright. We are in lockdown right now. Oh, are you? But usually Melbourne's lovely. We are the arts capital of Australia, not Austria, of course. 5-kilometer travel limit. Holy wow. Is it that bad down there? I've honestly not been keeping up at all with all of the COVID news. I just noticed that it is going up across the board in Austria as well. It's slowly rising again. I'm curious to see whether or not we will enter a lockdown again. But man, that's insane. Our cases are low, but we're trying to keep it low. Oh, the smart tactic. All right, I see. Well, that's good then. I'm personally... I mean, I get that social interactions are super important, and I'm realizing that more and more now. But man, honestly, if it was up to me, I would do a lockdown super soon as well, just to kind of take care of the situation, right? So good on you guys. I suppose we can just roll around the house and play games. Man, that's the beauty of lockdown, right? I mean, a lot of people haven't had that since they were children, right? You can just stay at home and play video games. So this is kind of a special thing in some form. My day in school was horrible because the day was so boring, and I panicked because I still have 10 months to go. Yeah, you'll be okay. I think so, man. If you ever need something, if you need to talk or whatever, just reach out, man. I'm there for you. You got this, man. I believe in you. If not, just tell them that you're doing a no damage run or no death run in Hollow Knight, and they'll respect you, man. Because that's impressive. Our vaccine numbers was low, so we are pushing for vax numbers to go up. Okay. I see. Yeah, vaccine. Vaccine's a good thing if you ask me. I know a lot of people are skeptical. My mother is also quite scared. But yeah. I mean, she's doing it now. So that's good. I can see why people are scared, but it's really alright, I think. I'm doing okay, and I'm vaccinated. I'm still over here doing the no damage. Hey Bounty, I hate to love you and leave you, but I'm getting sleepy, so I'm gonna head to bed. It's not you, I promise. Don't worry, Lilithia, I'll try not to take it personally. No, don't worry. Get yourself some good, healthy sleep. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And yeah, take care. Take care. Have a good night. And stay safe, of course. So many hidden areas I missed, dude. There's so much. There's so much. I did, on my first playthrough, I tried to collect everything. I did 100% in the game. And it took me so long to find some of that stuff. It's insanely difficult to find it sometimes. I was live streaming the last 10% of that journey. And I would not have been able to get it without chat helping me out. Like, absolutely not. Hopefully you can check out my channel sometime too. Of course, Lilith, yeah? It would be a pleasure. Alright, so far we are still in the gardens. Not danger area, although I did get hit yesterday in Everest 1. As you can see in the PB tab. Not my best performance, I must say. But hopefully today is gonna be different. I'll try to do it differently at least. Oh, I should have gotten another strength upgrade, by the way. I just noticed how little damage I do to these wizards. You bless this run. Oh, Weemel, this has to be it then. If it has your blessing, I almost can't get hit. It's impossible. If I do end up to get this, man, it's just because of you. Because of your blessing. Alright, get away from that vase, please. I don't want to blow it up. Alright. This works. Yeah, and hopefully we don't have to... reset the run today. That would be good if we didn't have to do that. I'll just skip this fella over here. I mean... it took me a lot of practice to get here, you know? It probably looks very difficult to do, like to kill all of those guys so quickly and avoid damage. But man, you missed all of those times where I got hit dozens of times. Just over and over again on the simplest enemies. But yeah, now, I mean, I'm alright. It's going well by now. I've kind of started to adapt to it, to not taking damage. All right. Have I missed? Ah, I should take the upgrade. That's right. I think I'll manage until the ceramic manor, but after that I really. Okay, so that was actually damage, huh? I've never I've never seen those archers fire through fire. Wow, that was a quick arrow. He basically shot through the fire and it just sped up the arrow so much. Yikes. Okay, well that was a very early shot, but we did get hit early on in yesterday's run as well, and we managed to pull through, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna pretend like this didn't happen and move on. But this does hurt a lot. This was very painful. And I've never had that happen, man. Such a quick arrow. It is now a no-death run, indeed, yes. And I'm slowly working myself up to a no-damage run. Yeah, apparently that's the case. The arrows just get faster. I had no idea that was the case. This is completely new information to me. Even though I'm probably approaching the 100-hour mark already in this game. Still new stuff happening all the time. This is insane. You know, I thought about making a video. I recently discovered a YouTuber. I can't recall his name, but he made a handful of Dark Souls videos that was very impressive. That was very impressive. It was basically just like a, well, kind of Easter eggs video, but it had a very distinct style, and I really liked it. So I thought about maybe making one of those for Death's Door, which, if I end up making that, this fact with the arrows is definitely making it in there. I'm gonna duck out, mate. Lovely to have met you. Shall leave the lurk up for you for those viewers. Thank you so much, Xander. Have a great night. Stay safe in Melbourne. Beautiful, beautiful Melbourne. Probably. I haven't been there, but I imagine it's gorgeous. And man, I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the lurk. And just thanks for hanging out, man. I'm glad to hear it is. Thanks a lot. I hope it's gonna turn out well. This time I should try not to do Granny before I have to do her, because yesterday I did, right? I kind of improvised and paid the price for it. This is Mr. Tongueman. What's his name again? I think it's Grimace Knight. I like Tongue Knight a bit better than that. Mr. Tongue Knight, Mr. Tongue Man, yeah. Well, I think he's a man. He might be a woman, but we don't know. He has a... Well, men and women do have tongues, so it's difficult to differentiate with just a tongue. By the way, I think I forgot to mention something that I actually intended to do. So I did some stuff, and one of those things is a challenge. Not a challenge, a poll. So as you can see on the screen right now, I have a poll that basically says, will I take damage against Betty? Because that's always something that's not a guarantee. So in case you never knew, on my channel you are actually collecting channel points. Even though I'm not an affiliate, you are collecting them. And some of you guys have thousands of points by now. So this is a way for you to gamble with your points. Because gambling, don't gamble with money, but gamble with channel points. That's alright. So if you think I'm gonna take a hit against Betty, you can now bet yes. If you think I'll manage to do it without damage, you can bet no. And we'll see what happens when we reach Betty. I'll just leave this up. I will remove it in a second from the screen. But I'll sometimes just bring it into view so you can, you know, kind of think about it and not forget about it. I hope I don't forget about it. That'd be a bit embarrassing. So to bet, wait, I'll show you in chat basically. I will do it first. So, Xander, I appreciate the confidence. So basically, just like Xander did, you just, or almost like Xander did, you type !bet and then yes, for example. But then you also have to type in the amount of points that you want to bet. For this, you can also type !points first, which will show you the points. And then, like as you can see in chat, I have 148 points. So I could do bet and then no. And let's say I'm gonna bet all of my coins. I'm just gonna do 148. And there we go. And I think it should work now. Or not. And I think it should probably work or not. Not sure why it's not working. I'm sure it's okay. It's actually not working, huh? Wait, let's figure this out. Why? Why is it not working? Something happened, but not with the thing. This is wait, let me try this. Okay. So apparently, I guess it doesn't work in chat, huh? That's weird. That's very weird. But this is probably difficult to do for all mobile users, but if you want to bet, I guess you can do it over this link as well. At least you can vote, right? So feel free to do that. I'm sorry, I don't know why it doesn't work in the chat. It really should, but it doesn't. By the way, what's up, Lucy? How's it going? How's your Thursday? Are you excited for the weekend? We're getting so close to it. Oh. Okay. I figured it out. I think it should work now. So I'm not sure if... I don't think I can vote because I already put most of my points in. Can I vote again? Wait, it should work now. Bet? Yes? And I'm just gonna do 10. It works. Oh, minimum is 25. Well, never mind. But it works now. Okay, I fixed it. Whew, that would have been a bummer. But yeah, you don't have to click the link. You can just do it in chat just like I did a second ago. All right, great. Perfect. Lucy, you have a ton of points, by the way. In case you never noticed, you're one of the most coins person in my entire channel. All right, so let's just keep this going, and I'm gonna actually hide this for a bit because we don't want to have it on the screen constantly. I think, I'm not sure. You might want to. If you do, just tell me. But I'm just gonna leave it hidden for a bit. I know I need to become number 1. Yeah, I mean, sure, feel free to do so. I think number 1 has a bit of a lead in terms of watch time. Can you check watch time down in the leaderboard? I'm not even sure. I know you can check points, but I'm not sure about watch time. We'll take a look later. Alright, now the thing is, I have to be careful not to take even more damage. Just points? Alright. Alright, I see. Okay. Oh man, these small guys are always so annoying. I'm glad to see you're doing fine, by the way, Lucy. Glad to hear that. What have you been up to recently? Like, what are you doing? How's work? How's life? Okay, smallies, just go away. Okay. Good. You finished Red Dead? Is that Red Dead 2 or 1? Did you finish 2? Red Dead 2. Oh, Lucy, what did you think of the ending? Were you sad? Honestly, I cried when I saw the ending of Red Dead Redemption 2. I literally cried. It was so sad. I'm a man who cries at video games. Yes, I do. Bounty Numa is live is the best notification I've gotten all morning. Fledge, you are so kind. Good morning, man. How did you sleep? Did you have some nice Z's? Did you dream something sweet? How late is it for you, by the way? I mean, we've had people here who are going to bed like Xander, sorry. Back to lurking and getting ready for bed. Feel free to do that at any time. Thanks a lot, Zan. Yeah. I hope you have a great sleep and beautiful dreams. I had some great Z's and then woke up And immediately worked on my Umbrella Academy achievement. Nice. See, that's productivity right there. You just instantly get to work from the second you wake up. How's it going on that one? Have you made it very far? Alright. Tango Man is down. Just past Ava 1. Neat. Neat. You still got a long way to go, but I believe in you. See, this is the opposite of casual, though. I mean, you better not bring that on your channel. That'd be a bit uncasual. Ah, this dark room right here. I'm not sure if it's so dark. I guess it's a bit brighter for you, but very dark for me. It's kind of creepy. I feel like I'm playing a horror game right here. Imagine if we had Death's Door VR. This would be scary. You never know when one of those guys comes around the corner and it just screeches at you, tries to bite you in the face. My god. Death's Door VR would be something. I mean, I think you would really be able to appreciate how small this crow is. Just imagine standing in front of the Frog King, or even just the Lord of Doors, as this little crow. I mean, that has to look intimidating. It's casual enough, it's not hitless. Alright, fair enough. Someday, probably. On your second channel, Games Done Extreme, right? Oh, that would be cool. That'd be cool. Today I woke up and I thought I'm not getting out from this bed. Yeah, the good old first school day blues. We all know it. It's tough. It's tough. The first day after summer break is probably always the most difficult one. But at least it's not that long, right? It's always a pretty short day, usually just... In Austria, it's usually just an hour or something of basically saying, "Hi guys, welcome back to school. We're gonna be doing school stuff this year, so fix your sleep schedule and get back after it." But hey, at least it's just an hour. Unfortunately, I only have time to make and edit one video a week, so just Titan Souls for now until I beat it. That's fine. One video a week is a great kind of goal to set for yourself. My goal is a video a month, but well, right now it's not working out so well. It's been over a month since that Death's Door video and it kind of stresses me out, but at least the stream's doing alright. At least I'm streaming, so I have that. Oh, you've been in school for 7 hours today, huh? What are you doing on that first day for 7 hours? Are you actually already learning stuff? Because whenever I have a first school day, we never do anything. It's just we just talk and like, "Hey guys, how was your break? Yay, school." Teachers are probably not excited either. They just want to have more vacation. Yes, I do stream. That's true. That kind of saves me from having being very disappointed in my YouTube channel. Because, well, I mean, one video a month isn't that difficult to do, but for some reason it kind of is. But again, I do have the stream, so that there's that. This is my safe haven. I can just procrastinate and not feel bad if I do my 2 streams a week. This fight is kind of spicy right now. And I'm not sure why. Oh, okay. Hungman is down. Wizardos are down as well. Oh, Lucy. Thank you for asking. That's right. I almost forgot about that. Alright, so I got something new to announce now that we talked about the poll. I also have, well, this one thing, this was a contest, not a poll. But what I do now, or what I have now, is something new on my Twitch panels. So if we take a look, let me just real quick, let me just enable this right here. So this is my Twitch channel, right? This is the chat, this is you guys. And I have a brand new panel here. So in this panel, I am planning to ask you one question every stream. It's a different question every stream. You can also trigger it by typing exclamation mark question of the day, QOTD. And it brings you the question, which today, because we talked about food yesterday, so today's question is, what's your favorite breakfast? And I also made this panel so you can pick those, but really the action is in the chat, right? The action is in the chat. So tell me, guys, what's your favorite breakfast? And also here you can see the leaderboard. We can get into that as well. Leaderboard, you can see your points, how many you have right now. Goliath is right at the top there. Lucy also scrapping almost at the top 3. All time is maybe even more interesting because obviously if you spend your points, you will go down in the ranking, which is fine because we still have the all-time panel, which doesn't change. So this only counts how many you've collected in your lifetime. I see Cornflakes is getting some love there. Nice. Me personally, I like cornflakes, but vegan cornflakes aren't very, very good. Especially because vegan milk kind of doesn't taste that good. So I've transitioned into being a peanut butter and jelly kind of guy, right? So that's my pick. Which, I guess let's get into the game and I'm gonna talk about the other stuff. Pretty soon. Let's kind of do this a bit in chapters, right? Let's just do this in chapters. Yesterday I was for 20 minutes and I've only gotten the lesson plan. Oh, I see. Okay, I got you, okay. 7 hours is still long for the second day though. I think even my second day isn't that long. So spicy, this guy leaves his tongue out to cool down. Yes. Alright, Lucy doesn't eat breakfast? Why is that, Lucy? Are you one of those people who just don't get hungry in the morning? Like, I feel that.
I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Alright, thanks. Thanks for redeeming the hydrate. Hydrating is very important, especially because it's still summer. So I encourage you, anybody who's watching this right now, go for a sip of water as well. It doesn't hurt. I'm glad you like it. Yeah,
How are you? I am under the water.
Another hydrate. All right. Maybe I should take bigger sips too. I'm just gonna do 2 big sips every time hydrate comes up. Cheers, my throat thanks you. I'm glad. My throat thanks you guys as well. Weemil, you're not eating breakfast when you're going to school? Let me guess, it's because you don't have a lot of time in the morning. Yeah, I feel that. I think that's the reason why a lot of people don't... Oops, that's the wrong button. I think that's the reason why a lot of people don't eat breakfast, is because you would have to get up earlier. And people don't want that. So, yeah, I can understand that, but me personally, I can't really... I like myself some breakfast, let's just say that. Because I don't like eating in school. I don't know why. I'm not a fan. Cereal is your favorite food, Fletch? You eat it for every meal. Okay, look. See, this is something I can really relate to. Back in the day when I was a teenager, this was my life. I also had cereal for every single one of my meals. And it's delicious. I love cereal. It's so versatile. There's so many different cereals you can have. Like, you can have chocolate, you can have cinnamon toast crunch, so much stuff. You can also just get plain cornflakes, which some people dislike, but I think they're perfectly fine too. So cereal, if you ask me, is really the ideal breakfast for anyone, except for people who dislike milk or are lactose intolerant or something. I just drink coffee. All right, yeah, the working man's breakfast, coffee. What about tea, Lucy? Are you a tea person or coffee all the way? My favorite breakfast is scrambled eggs with dilop greaves. Oh, what's that last part? What's dilop greaves? I never heard of that. But scrambled eggs is good. I remember when I had my bulking phase, which I put that in quotes because it obviously doesn't work because I'm not bulky at all. But like last year, sometime last year, I basically set myself a challenge to eat 3,000 calories a day in an effort to gain some weight. It worked out alright. I gained 5 or 10 pounds actually. But I lost them as soon as I stopped with the challenge. And when I did that, I had scrambled eggs for breakfast every day. Like every day. I would get myself 6 or 7 eggs, just scramble them and eat them, and that was my breakfast. Just with a little salt and pepper on it, but that's it. Scrambled eggs are good. I like them. But nowadays, I've been vegan for 6 months and vegetarian for a bit longer than that, which means I haven't eaten eggs in 6 months either. So if I think about it now, I don't think I could even eat scrambled eggs anymore. I feel like I would get so nauseous. I don't think my stomach can handle that anymore, but I'm not sure. They are good breakfast though. A lot of protein, keeps you full for the morning. That's really S tier breakfast if you eat eggs. I hate tea. I love cereal, but I never eat it in the morning. Well, cereal is versatile like that. You can just have it whenever you feel like it, just like Fletch is doing. You can have it for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and then also as a snack in between. You know, if you don't want to drink so much milk, you can also just snack it like this. It's a great snack to just snack. Oh Jesus, I almost rolled down. That would have been an embarrassing damage point if we just rolled down like that. Dilop greaves are dilop cut in pieces and it tastes so good. What's dilop though? I never heard of dilop either. Dilop greaves are called skvarki. Skvarki. Growing up, I hated tofu. It was always nasty. But in uni, a Malaysian friend of mine made tofu the way it's supposed to be made. Not the gross American way, and it was edible. So, let me in on that secret, Fletch. How do you make tofu? Like me personally, I haven't eaten tofu in a while, but I don't dislike it. It's just the only way I know to make tofu is put it in a pan and fry it in a bit of vegetable oil. Or like, whatever, some kind of oil. That's the only way I know how to do it. Gotta find the right recipe, I guess. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I should try that though. I haven't eaten it in such a while. Maybe I should give it a shot again. Delop is a pig's neck. Oh, is it? Alright. Alright. A pig's neck. Huh. That's interesting. I can't say that I ever tried pig's neck, but sounds like food. Okay, I gotta go to the forest now. But first, I'm gonna walk the path up until the... what's it called again? Inner furnace, that's right. I'm gonna walk up to the inner furnace, just up until the door. And then I'm gonna return. Because obviously inner furnace, kinda tough at some point. Pretty difficult. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, man. It actually turned out alright, you know? Even though I got hit 4 times against the Silent Servants, I managed to freaking beat Betty, Lord of Doors, and the Grey Crow, as well as obviously Avarice 4 and Stedhone, without taking a single hit, which was so huge. Like, it boggles my mind how that happened. So yeah, I barely managed to get 6 hits, and it's... oh, felt good. Felt so good. But today I've already gotten a horrible hit against a normal archer in the Witch Estates, so I mean, if yesterday is anything to go by, then the end of the run is going to go terrific. Very well. Because yesterday I botched the beginning and the end was good. So I guess today is gonna repeat that. I once ate pig cheeks. Which cheeks, Lucy? Tell us, which kind of cheeks did you eat? And how did they taste? I don't know if squarky are called Delop grease in English, but I had to say what squarty is. That's alright. I'm sure it's exactly what you think it is. Pro gamer achieved indeed. I think I can just write into my Twitch bio, I'm able to beat Betty and Lord of Doors without taking damage. Fight me. Just whenever someone finds the channel, like, hey, I'm Bounty, I can beat Betty and Lord of Doors without taking damage, so fight me. Not pro gamer, but crow gamer. That's... oh yeah. I'm both. I'm a professional crow gamer. That's my official title. Face cheeks. Alright. The meat is super tender and tastes really good. So why is that? I guess muscular meat tastes good, right? So maybe pigs smile a lot. Maybe that's the reason. They have strong smile muscles. Pigs are just really happy creatures, I guess. Death Store PvP confirmed. Fight Bounty Numa. Yes. I'm the first enemy anyone faces when they enter Death Store online. That's gonna be my full-time job from now on. Pro crow gamer, that's right. That's very true. Okay, so I can't get an upgrade, but I have to go to the forest now. Yes. Let us do this. I think cats are happy too, because cats are always smiling. I guess that really depends on the cat. I have 3 cats. And... well... I guess they're happy, but they also seem grumpy more often than not. They're only really happy and like cuddly when they want something or when they want to cuddle. But otherwise they're just kind of like, yeah, leave me alone, man. I'm gonna come when I want to come. Alright, come on. Ah, I didn't do it. I missed the mark. At least my cats? How many cats do you have, Wimil? How are they? What are they like? Are they very happy? Maybe I should learn how to take care of my cats from you, because mine aren't very happy, I think. Well, I hope they are. Maybe they're just pretending to not be happy. But I also have a dog, so they're probably annoyed and not necessarily sad, but just annoyed. Okay, so Mushroom Dungeon, not Mushroom Kingdom, but Mushroom Dungeon, was a bit troublesome yesterday. I really wish I could get the Greatsword now. If I could do early Greatsword or something, that would really be super helpful. But that would obviously be a huge glitch and very much not allowed. Oh, you also have 3 cats. Nice. A fellow cat hoarder, I guess. Uh-oh. I don't wanna... Well, I could kill him with this, actually. For a second, I thought this was cheating if I killed him using this bomb plant, but I don't think it is. One of them is always sleeping, and when he's not sleeping, he goes to another place to sleep some more. Ah, the chronic sleeper cat. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And the other cats are just like normal cats. Alright. I see. Do you hold them as outdoor cats, or do they stay inside all the time? My cats go outside, and I wish I had never let them outside in the first place, because they keep attacking like birds and stuff. They keep bringing rats into the garden and just leaving them there like dead rats. And I always feel for those little guys, you know? It's horrible how they just attack birds and mice and whatnot. I understand that cats are useful like that because they keep the mice from your home, which is important when you have a farm. But when you don't have a farm, it's just kind of sad when you always see dead birds and whatnot. They're sometimes outside and sometimes they're at home. Okay, yeah, my cats too. I guess it also depends on the time of year. In the winter, they just enjoy being inside, being warm. But in the summer, man, they would stay outside for days at a time if they didn't eat food. I guess it is more exciting to be outside than in here for a cat. Cats don't have something like that stored. Alright, I can't afford an upgrade yet. I'll have to wait until the Mushroom Dungeon to do that. Oh! Don't want to take damage there. Huh. Definitely do not. I feel kind of spoiled from yesterday's run, because for some reason I have this deep desire to just have the Greatsword right now. I just want the range and the damage because it's so good. It's ridiculously good. Oh my god, maybe the secret ending of that story is that the crow dies to a cat. That's probably the sequel. If they ever make a sequel to Death Store, the secret ending of that game is just gonna be the foretold crow dying to like a cat. Maybe it is a cat's game after that. That would fit pretty well. But it would also be sad. I was very sad when I saw the secret ending of this game. Kind of sad. Very, very sad. But then again, the game is about death. Hey, what's up, Goliath? How's it going? Good morning. Goliath. Beautiful. That's a beautiful name right there. Goliath. Yeah, I doxed myself. I'm forever, I will forever be known under my real name of Manny P. Yes, my microphone is up. Because I'm not using the small one. In case you hadn't noticed, there's a huge one in front of my face as well. Like a bit bigger even than my headphones. I don't want to get stuck on that nose right now. Yeah, thanks. Alright, let's get it, wizard man. Oh, there's more. There's even more. Vimel and Goliath. Yeah. Tag team. Perfect tag team name. The V guys. I've just seen that you have 2 microphones. I do, yes. I have one on my brand new headphones and a big one right here, which can literally, like, it can literally block out my entire head if I, well, put it in front of my face. I guess anything can block out my head if I put it close enough to the face cam, but let's just not talk about it, alright? Okay, we can absolutely get another upgrade now, which is great. I love me some damage. And after that, yeah, Mushroom Dungeon, of course. I'm trying to be over cautious of not going the wrong way this time. Alright. So while she's blowing this beautiful French horn, let's just check in on the voting. It's still going on. The timer is probably way too long, but that's alright. I can just stop it when we reach Betty. If you haven't voted yet, you can vote on will I get hit by Betty or not. So yeah. Yeah, feel free to vote if you haven't yet. And if you type ! points, then you can see your points. Alright, I'll hide it now. I saw that no was in the majority, so I hope you guys are right about that. I'd be sad if you weren't. But I think so. I mean, yesterday was pretty well. Goliath is the absolute MVP when it comes to channel points, by the way. It's like by far the most. All right. So in case you missed how to place a bet, you have to type !bet, then yes or no, and then the amount of bounty bars you would like to bet, with a minimum of 25 and a maximum of 1,000, which is, I guess, fair. You can only lose 1,000 if I get hit. Who needs blindfold when you can just stick the mic in front of your eyes? Exactly, that's kind of basically I don't have to buy a blindfold because of this microphone. What's the payout? The payout is basically the prize pool in here, as far as I understood it. So right now we are at 1,580 points, I think. And this gets split up across all the winners, and obviously the more you bet, the higher your share will be. It's kind of very complex, very well made, I think. Because otherwise it wouldn't be fair if everyone got an equal share, obviously. But that's not the case, so I guess if you bet 1,000 points and your answer wins, then you probably get most of that points. But everyone wins. Everyone who picks the right answer wins some points. Definitely. That's how it works. That's how gambling works. If you win, you win. So there's that. Soul number 1. All right, let me hide the thing. Maybe. Maybe I should have done maybe as well. But that's not... I guess you would just get it back or lose half of your points. When one of the side wins, then the other one gets points from the loser's side. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Can I get... I can absolutely get an upgrade. Okay, I need that. I sure need that. Does the house take a cut? No, no, I don't think it does. I actually bet on yes, actually. So my points are in there as well, which means if you win, or if anyone who chose no wins, then you get exclusive Bounty Numa owned points. Like they were in my possession and now they go over into your possession. If you win, if you bet. And obviously we do have today's question. What's your favorite breakfast? I think I'll take a look at the panel in just a bit. Maybe sometime. Fuck! Oh, that's not good. Oh, really? The second hit already? Oh, man. This is absolutely shaping up to be a run like yesterday, huh? Just, very, very embarrassing hits back to back. Oh, no. This was against the weakest enemies in the game. The first hit was against a standard archer, a normal archer. And now this hit was against a normal fire flower. Oh man. Rip one hit run. Yeah, it's a 2-hit run now. But it's gonna stay that way. I'm never gonna get hit again. Trust me. Trust me on that one. Oh boy. Reset before Betty. No. 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 Let's try. I'm very disinclined to reset my runs now because yesterday turned out to be so good. Even though I got hit 4 times against the Silent Servants, it turned out so well in the end. Now the problem is, if I reach 6 hits at the Silent Servants, I can't really restart because it would take so long. But I mean, what's the point in continuing? Because, you know, difficult. Difficult. These big guys are just... I mean, it's not even the big guys, right? It's everything else right now that's the problem. If I just wait until he hits once, then I think I have a safer time hitting him. Maybe I should do that. That should be my new strat for those biggies. Like this. And then I can just hit between the hits. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that was good range. Yeah, kind of like that. Stop it. Flower thing. Now the only thing that's still missing is a hit from a spider. Which, if that happens, I think then I'm gonna reset. If I get hit by a spider as well. Ugh. I'm freezing today, but I have a sweatshirt and I don't know why. Yeah, my girlfriend is like that as well. Like these past 2 days, it's been quite warm in Austria. Not super hot, but quite warm, especially in my room as well. But she's just freezing for some reason. Just these past 2 days. Big guys are really fast. Like it in relation to their size, they're so fast. Ah, come on now. This is fortunately for me very forgiving in terms of timing. Okay, and this is the difficult one. This is the tough room. Well, and Frog King, man. But the tough room is right here. Alright, big guy first. One big guy is manageable. Very much so. But as soon as the other 2 guys come around, it's up to chance whether or not I get hit. It's really up to chance. Okay. Oh, I always forget about this one. This phase of the fight. But this is alright. Get over here, archer man. And now. Now the difficulty starts. Oh. Those grenades, they just give me nightmares. Yes. Sometimes their AI just bugs out and they walk against the wall, which I like. It gives me a second to breathe. Oh, one guy just killed himself. Great. Great. Almost rolled into the water. Oh, boy. Okay, just 2 guys left. Let's play it safe here. Oh, that's not safe. Yes. Screw the grenades. Okay. Come on. Yes. Oh, this was so good. I'm glad that one guy decided that it's just not worth it. He just didn't want to fight me at all. And I just realized that I missed 2 orbs in the back of the dungeon. I should get them now. Completely missed that yesterday. Which means I can't get an upgrade just yet. But soon I will be able to. Right back here. I think there's a handful of enemies, but they're no biggie. They are easy. Oh. Yeah. See, what did I tell you? Easy. Very easy. See, this is orb number 1, and orb number 2 is right here. It's just lying there. I don't even have to move to get it. Okay, now we can go back to the door. What is the hardest split after Betty? After Betty the Betty? I would say Lord of Doors, probably. Simply because it's basically 5 fights into one and they progressively get more difficult. And his last phase is basically the second hardest of all of the splits. Or all of the fights, rather. Yeah, he's hard. He's super hard. But Betty is still number 1. The most difficult split is Betty. Betty the Betty. Didn't drink any tea so far. Wow. I made it over an hour without tea. Is that possible? Who is that? Speaking of tea. Okay. I don't want to get hit now just for sipping some tea or you know, filling up my mug with tea. That'd be bad. Okay, get away, you plants. I don't like you anymore. I used to like him, but now I don't. Because they hit me. They did me damage. But their fireballs can be useful, I must admit. I can still get peanut butter, yes. My go-to breakfast. PB&J sandwiches. Okay, screw you guys. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. I hated the plants the second I saw them. Yeah, they're kind of... they can be difficult. But I always liked them because they're useful with the projectiles. Now, not so much. I'm gonna do some tea, be right back. Alright, man. Get yourself some of that sweet or herbal tea. Or fruity tea, whatever fits your drift. I'm not a tea judge. You can also drink black tea. You can drink it with milk. I guess some people like that. You can do sugar. You can do iced tea even. Okay, wizards. Yeah, obviously. Wizards, they're no biggie. See, just like that. And this guy just blew himself up, but he's still alive. He just kind of blew his, I don't know, his eyebrow off or something. But okay, this was Avarice 2. Almost done. We still need to do Flooded. Let's check in on the answers a bit. What do they say? Maybe I have to reload the page actually. I guess that's how it works. Any breakfast? No. Still PB&J and cornflakes right on the same level. But also, guys, what I also added to the stream is... Wait, maybe I should check. Okay, I'm not dying. But what I also added is new store items. We already saw Hydrate today, but I also added some more stuff, which isn't the most impressive, maybe, but I think it can be quite entertaining. So if you feel like you have too many points, feel free to invest them in, well, in some fun stuff. Right, back into the thing. Muesli is the best breakfast. I say muesli has a very strong argument, definitely. It's very versatile. You can eat it with milk, with yogurt. Maybe some people even do it with water, which I disagree with, but it's possible. So it is very versatile. That actually speaks very much for muesli. Is muesli... It's not possible with water? Well, it definitely doesn't taste good. Muesli with water is poison. Yeah, that's kind of a cursed meal if I've ever seen one. Do not do. No, sir. That's a big no. That's a big no. Muesli with water, it's like when you're a kid and you think that muesli with soft drinks is a good idea. It's not. Just it's never a good idea. Muesli can be eaten with milk, and that's pretty much it. Milk and yogurt, but anything else is kind of critical. The consistency just doesn't fit, and neither does the taste. Okay, we gotta go in there. Already 2 hits in the basket. I'm worried. I am worried for things to come. We can make a lot of stuff up during the Silent Servants. So at least we got that. There is potential to save this. But there is also a lot of potential for this to go very wrong. Well, let's remain hopeful. Oh. Completely forgot about my charge just now. You know, speaking of food, I had myself some soggy pasta for lunch today. Just a few hours ago, I ate some soggy pasta from yesterday. And I gotta say, I mean, once it has cooled down, it was in the fridge overnight, of course. And, you know, it's actually alright now. Even though it's super soggy, it was basically like soggy muesli yesterday. But now it has regained some of that pasta consistency. It's not perfect, I gotta say. It's not the ideal pasta version. There are better ways to make your pasta than boiling them for an hour. But at least you can eat it. What if you deep fried the pasta? I'm not sure. What if? I might have to try that. Because obviously I always fail at boiling it. Which means deep frying, I might have more success with that. But then again, if I leave it in the oil, then it burns. So maybe I should boil it in the future. I'm back with tea. What kind of tea do you have, Bruno? What's your favorite one? Oh, fry up the soggy pizza? Well, that might be an idea. Yeah, actually. I'm not sure if I like it. Don't deep fry raw pasta in oil. You know, I might do that. Maybe I'll just try it out. Make myself some pasta nuggets. Ooh, that sounds good. I should marinate it. How do you say that actually in English? Marinate it, maybe? And just make myself some pasta nuggets. Ooh. Who needs chicken, man? Who needs chicken? I can just do pasta. I have normal tea with a spoon of sugar and it's hot to warm me. Beautiful. Enjoy your tea. Sounds good. Marinate. Marinate. Marinate, I guess. Like Mary. Mary Poppins. Marinate the marine? No. I think that's gonna... I think you're gonna be put in jail if you marinate a marine. Except if he gives consent to do so. Alright, flooded. Big frogman. About to squash this poor fella. Yeah, poor guy. So I'm just gonna leave. I said my hellos. I greeted Mr. Frogman. And now I'm just gonna... I'm gonna bounce. Gonna bounce away. I'm having some jaw pains today, actually. Yesterday too, but today they've gotten a bit worse. Which is kind of a funny coincidence because I just talked about how I might need to get jaw surgery soon. And now all of a sudden, my wisdom teeth are starting to just make themselves present, right? They hear the word jaw surgery and they're like, hey, we are still here. How's it going? Oh, you thought the chair behind me was a microphone. No, it's not. It's a chair, which I have here because sometimes I support myself with it. And obviously I sit here when I'm not streaming. So which way do I have to go? Oh, up there, right. Gotta go all the way to the stranded sailor. No, but I've been thinking about maybe if I get the surgery, I'll just try to get my wisdom teeth removed at the same time. That'd be very efficient, I would say. Just hit two birds with one stone, so to speak. Unfortunately, I don't have a standing desk. They're a blessing, man. I think standing desks are a huge game changer if you're on the PC a lot, which I am. But it is difficult to stand for such a long period of time at first. So you gotta build up to that anyways. This one that I have here, it's actually surprisingly affordable. Like the cheapest version is I think 600 bucks or so, which already includes shipping. And I think 600 bucks, that's all right. It's alright, it's a healthy investment to make. So I can recommend it. It's quite solid, quite comfortable to be able to stand up whenever you want. Oh, I wish I had the great sword. I just really want to have it. I really do. I am thankful for the fact that I can actually get it before beating the bosses. That makes this a whole lot easier. Especially before I beat Betty. Oh man. The absolute greatest of swords, yeah. No question about it. I've really grown to like it so much since I started using it in this challenge. I mean, it was great before as well. But for some reason I still preferred the standard sword over the great sword. But now I don't. That range is just insane. Just such a huge range. I can stand on the back end of the bus and basically hit the bus driver with it, you know? It's that huge. It has that much range. Alright, just activating those buttons so I don't have to walk up here later. Trying to save some time in this non-speedrun. I'm slowly getting very involved in mangas. I've mentioned before how I started reading a Naruto manga now that I've had for years. And I really, really appreciate the fact that there's Naruto massive mangas, which are basically 3 volumes in one manga book. In one book, right? And I really appreciate that that exists. Because I've already been mapping out how much it would cost me to buy all of the Naruto mangas. All of the massive ones at least. And if I'm not wrong, there are 24 massives. Which means if they weren't collected into those bigger books, it would be 72 books. With each of them costing like 10 bucks, which would be a lot of money I mean, it still is even 24 mangas, but it's a lot less. It's like a third of the original price. The bus driver, Sharon. Oh no, Sharon. Poor Sharon. A lot of money. Yes, so much money. I mean, if I bought all of those massive ones, it would put me at like 240 bucks. Which is, yeah, a good chunk of money. A good chunk. But I'm sure it's gonna take me well over a year to even read all of them. Which means I'm just gonna buy one every month or so, or every 2 weeks. But if I had to buy them individually, it would put me at like 700 bucks, which is a lot more. So I'm thankful for that. But what's unfortunate is I've also been looking into One Piece manga, which has even more volumes. It has 96 volumes right now. Or even more, it's still going on. And they don't have massive editions, which means if I wanted to read it, I'd have to buy them individually, which, yeah, is $1,000. Very much money. So I guess I'm just gonna stick to Naruto for a bit. Okay, which way is the best? I think going left is the best way. I used to know the fastest way through this castle, like which ways are the fastest to go, but I forgot. I forgot how to do it. I think this is it though. Who's Sharon? She's the bus driver at the beginning of Death's Door. You know, when you arrive with the bus as the crow. The bus driver actually has a name and it's Sharon. Which, of course, I wouldn't hit Sharon. I mean, Sharon is the coolest bus driver ever. She has a flying bus. I mean, are you kidding? How do you know that? I think she says something at the beginning of the game, like 1 or 2 dialogue lines, and it says her name at the dialogue, like right next to it. That was actually very close right now. I should pay more attention to the fights. I should pay a lot more attention to it. There we go. Okay, horse archer man. Let's bring it on. Okay, gotta bounce. I just have to approach, hit as often as I can. Okay, well this guy is... This is that scenario when you're beefing with someone and then their bigger cousin comes around and it's just... You just pretend like nothing ever happened and then you sneak attack him and he dies. Alright, come on Goldie. See, his AI also sometimes spunks around and he just walks off casually. Kinda weird how that happens. Ah, good. So good. I like that. Yeah, situations like that just happen. You mess with someone and a bigger fish comes around. There's always a bigger fish. I'm curious to know whether or not mangas and animes have a lot of differences, actually. I know they probably have some differences, but... Well, at least in this first manga that I've read, and I've also watched a few episodes of Naruto, and it seems to be pretty much the same. Pretty much the same content, at least in this first book. But I always thought there was more differences between the two mediums. I seem to remember watching YouTube videos about this topic. It might have been different books though. It might have been something different, not Naruto mangas, but something. And I'm really not sure what it was. I think it was the Walking Dead comics. That's right. The Walking Dead comics compared to the series, like to the TV show. Those two have a lot of differences in between. Like literally Daryl Dixon doesn't even exist in the comics. And I'm curious to know if that's also the case in the mangas or not. I guess I'll have to find it out by reading all the mangas and watching all the shows. But that's still gonna take a while. Okay, as you can see, I'm trying to do this without ranged weapons now. Just to see how much is possible. Like how many puzzles can I actually do without ranged weapons? If I could eliminate ranged weapons entirely, that would be pretty cool. I don't think that's gonna happen, but it would be cool. I mean, at the very least, I will need the hook to get to the camp of free crows and whatnot. But anything else? Well, fire, I also need fire in certain places. I guess I do still need them a lot. Well, maybe. I'm not so sure. Not sure about doing the puzzles melee or not. I still have to decide. And this spider almost bit me. It actually almost bit me. That was so close. There's small fish, bigger fish, bigger fish, Olympian fish, and fishermans. That's right. This is the hierarchy of fish. What's your favorite kid show? Ooh, that's a spicy one. Favorite kid show? Well, kid shows is really the kind of topic that you talk about with people where you can really pinpoint their age quite well. Because depending on my answer, you will be you can guess my age very easily. I mean, I've already told you how old I am, but still, if you didn't know, then you could easily guess. My favorite kids show, I would say, well, if I had to pick one, The Fairly Odd Parents comes to mind. I really liked that one. I watched it a lot as a kid. Because it's just an interesting concept. Boomer likes Davy Crockett. Yes, I do like Davy Crockett. I only know that name from wrestling, by the way. That's... I know that there was once... Oh, it's a kids show from the 50s. Wow. Oh, that's right. Yes, my favorite kids show. Back when I was a kid in the 50s, yes. Very much so. When I was born during the World War II. The World War II. Yes. Davy Crockett indeed. Had to hop in a meeting, but I'm back now. Welcome back. How was the meeting? I hope it was alright. Yeah, speeding through Lockstone. I've gotten hit once more. I'm not sure if you catch that, but it was embarrassing. Just like my first one. You missed a long debate where we all agreed muesli is the best breakfast. Yeah, and Goliath also said that he likes it with water the most. He loves to eat muesli with water, which I dislike, but that's just his opinion. Oh, that's Gremlin territory. Yeah, Yeah, I guess. It's okay, this is just warm up. Right. Just the warm up. Okay, what do I have to do now? I gotta go to Avarice. But I want to get that upgrade first. Wait, can I actually? Yeah, I can go to Avarice. But I need some more enemies. I need 9 enemies to be exact. You don't like muesli, Wimel? Really? Huh. I've been warmed up with my tea. Good old tea, man. What about muesli with tea? Any opinions on that? Muesli with tea? I guess it depends on the tea, right? Maybe. Maybe on the muesli. But I mean, tea is pretty water-based. I mean, it is water. Just flavored water. Muesli with tea could be good. I guess jury's out on that one. The only sugar I need in my cereal is raisins. I agree. I think cereal can be tasty even if it's without sugar. And raisins are good. I like raisins. My sister hates them. For whatever reason. If something has raisins in it, she's not gonna eat it. At all. Which I always found funny because it's basically just like squished together grapes or something. Or dried grapes, I guess. Alright, strength 5, baby. Let's go. Where do we have to go? Lockstone, yeah. Avarice, alright. I like Cineminis and cornflakes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you go the sweet cereal route, then you can't say anything against Cineminis. Honey Nut Cheerios. That sounds good. That sounds very good. Frick you all, now I need to go eat a bowl of cereal. That's alright, Fletch. Go get it, man. Come on. Enjoy the cereal. Don't leave it. You know you want it. And it wants you too. What I always liked was which one did I like? Life cereal is as sugary as I'll go. I actually don't know that one. I don't think we have that in my part of Austria, at least. I heard that American Oreo cereal are the best. I saw them in recent years in supermarkets. They are pretty new, right? At least where I live, they're new. But I never tried them because I'm off the sweet cereal train since like 2 years or so. Do you have Just Right cereal there? Not that I know. No, I've never heard of that one either. I feel like our cereal options are quite limited to, I guess, Nestle and Kellogg's, which may or may not be Nestle, I don't know. But we pretty much just have the very big brands and then like some off-brand supermarket ones. But that's really it. We have like Cineminis and Cookie Crunch or Cookie Crisps. And we have Oreos, Oreo cereals. Just Right is Kellogg's? Oh, is it? Okay, well. What does it look like? What kind of shape do the cereals have? And how does it taste? Maybe I do know it and just forgot the name. Could be. Alright, Smo, let's bring it on. Do you think Smo likes cereal? His favorite has to be Oreos, right? Has to be. Probably. Okay, good. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Ah. Yeah, probably. That's probably something that exists somewhere. I've never had Cinnamon Toast Crunch though, so I can't say anything about just right. The only Cinnamony I had was Cinni-Minis. Thick Knight. Yeah, me too, man. I hate him as well. He's the worst. I would say he's the most difficult non-boss that you can fight. I would say. There are no Oreo cereal in Poland. Oh man, poor Poland. But at least you have Ekipa. Cinnamon Crunch Cheerios. Wow. That sounds good. Recently my girlfriend bought herself some Cinni-Mini churros, which are just Cinni-Minis shaped like churros, as the name implies. And that's interesting, to say the least. I would really like to eat churros someday. That looks very delicious. Same with corn dogs. Corn dogs also look so delicious, but I'm not sure if they are. Like, if I really think about it, I'm not so sure. But they look so smooth, you know? It looks like such a pleasure. I mean, so pleasant to bite into that. They're just okay? Really? Well, I mean, I'm also imagining it to be sweet too. Like if I look at a corn dog, it looks sweet to me. Which I guess it's not, right? I guess it's something like hot dogs. Like you're saying. Not a big fan of hot dogs. Personally, I think hot dogs are pretty delicious. I could always go for a hot dog. Like, you know, I wouldn't say no to that. The cornmeal around it is sweet. Okay. Okay, I like it. I like the sound of that. Hot dogs, delicious, sishes. No. Delicious. Delicious. Shes. Wow, that's a lot of shes. That has to be good. Ekipa is only in Poland, so we are poor in cereals but rich in ice creams. Absolutely. At least you're rich in something, right? And you can't go wrong with ice cream either. All right, let's gather some souls, because oh well, we still have a ways to go until the Silent Servants. Wait, have I already been here? I feel like I've already gone this way, but I don't think so. No? Yeah? No, I have not. Okay. Yeah. You know, you can be rich in a lot of things. You can be rich in cornflakes, in ice cream, in muesli, in milk, in money, of course. But the most important thing is happiness and ice cream as well. I mean, if you're not rich in happiness, that's okay, but being poor in ice cream, that's sad. That's really sad. You guys are making me insane. I'm buying cereal now. What kind of muesli are you buying, Lucy? See, oh, muesli is happy. See the happy face in there? Oh my god, this has to be a sign. Muesli is absolutely the gateway to happiness. Kellogg sponsors this stream. Man, I wish. I wish. That'd be good. But Kellogg's, I mean, well, maybe not Kellogg's. Kind of, I mean, if we're going the ethical route, then maybe Kellogg's is not the way to go. Arguably. Happy Muesli. Mueslix. What cereal should I take? Well, what's your favorite one, Lucy? Maybe that can guide your decision. Kellogg's has written a fitness book. Really? Really, they have? Well, that's kind of ironic. But maybe a good way to market their products. You know? I mean, they do tend to market cereal as being something that's good for a healthy breakfast. Which, I mean, I love cereal, don't get me wrong. It's delicious it's the most delicious breakfast you can have, I think. But in terms of health, I mean, you could go a lot better than with cereal. I like the lion ones, the small caramel things. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I like those as well. What I also like, I mean, speaking of the lion ones, a lot of cereal producers started making cereal bars as well. And Lion, even though their bar is so tough to eat, like it's literally very hard to eat, I think that one is the most delicious one. It tastes so good. Even though, again, it's so hard to eat it. But it's just so good. I used to eat a lot of those. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and cereals and carbohydrates are the most important food group. It's true, just look at all the research we paid for. Yep. Ooh, that was tight. Okay, stop it, folks. Stop it. Yeah, that's just like all of those advertisements in the like, I don't know, 50s or whatever, that had doctors smoking Camel cigarettes and like just being like, hey, 9 out of 10 doctors choose Camel. Which is obviously questionable by today's standards. That was a clutch clip. If I had a stream highlights channel, that would go on there. That would definitely be on there by tomorrow. Stream highlights channels are something interesting though. They can really, like, there's some streamers out there who have banger highlight channels. Like, they're doing great. Thanks, Fletch. I appreciate it. I mean, just recently I got recommended a bunch of Twitch highlights from Asmongold, who is a huge streamer on Twitch. And it had millions of views. Millions. And it was just a highlight from his stream. Which, I mean, as a streamer, that makes you look twice. Because highlights aren't a lot of work to upload, right? You just gotta look through the stream, edit some stuff out, and that's it. Yeah, Asmongold, the World of Warcraft player. Very successful Twitch highlights channel. I mean, oh jeez. Okay, next stop is probably the forest. We can get some orbs there. I think 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken. And then we'll go back to Lockstone to continue that. Orbers. Yes. Very big orbers. That's the wrong door, but it's okay. This is alright. Orby boys. Yes. That too. And Orby girls as well. We must not discriminate. Alright, we got orb number 1. Numero uno. I just thought of another orb that I think I missed, but I don't want to go... I don't want to walk that far, so I'm not gonna get it. I always miss that one. It's way up there in the forest on a tree trunk. On a trunk of tree. And I don't want to walk up there. It's such a long way. Alright, we can get 2 upgrades, which is good. Very beautiful. Let's go with dexterity and dexterity again. Because we do have the greatsword now. I should equip it maybe. Oh, and it's gorgeous. Look how big it is. It's massive. It's like as big as we are. This is a cloud-sized sword, you know. A cloud ratio of sword sizeness. And I love that. Oh, that was not the way to go. Yeah, see this one right here, this puzzle wouldn't be doable without ranged weapons. It doesn't work. Maybe there's a way to go around it, but I don't know about that. This is purple size sword. Yes. If purple was a size, this would be it. This would be how it looks. Wait, somebody climbed on NG Tower in Paris. And what kind of NG Tower? The only tower I know is the Eiffel Tower. But climbing on towers is not something I would suggest. Did we find Elha today? We are going to. We're still going to. What kind of a tower is that? How high is it? How high are we talking here? It's probably way too high. But how high would you say it is? I wouldn't even climb on a ladder, to be honest. It's like 120 meters. Oh, well, that's a bit higher than a ladder. What some people do for YouTube views is quite impressive, but also concerning. I would not do that. No, no sir. But I'm also not a climber, and I'm not in Paris. He climbed like 6 buildings so far. I guess some people like to do that. It gives them an adrenaline rush. Which, it's their life, I guess. I would recommend it. Just... yeah. Just like that. Doesn't sound like a good plan to live long. Because accidents can happen even if you're skilled. And I would say you don't want to put yourself into situations where accidents can cause almost certain death. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, maybe screw the melee puzzles. I'm just gonna do fighting melee. Just fixed on this. This is the way. The way we're doing it. One more fire, and then we are good. We can move on from Lockstone. I almost said lockdown, and hopefully we can move on from that as well. Well, as we already heard, Australia is back in lockdown, which I think is a good decision, but it takes balls to do that. It takes real balls to do that, because obviously lockdown, it has a lot of adverse effects, a lot of negative aspects. You know, it can be argued whether or not lockdown is a good thing or not. But I don't think I'm gonna get into that. I think it does, because there's a lot of people who will disagree with you on that. And I found that the people who disagree with lockdowns, like across the board, disagree with lockdowns, they can be quite vocal. And some politicians aren't confident enough to do that, I feel like. So I think it does take some balls to just say, you know, we're gonna do that. This is how it goes. I mean, obviously those balls could be man balls and lady balls as well. Figurative balls, yes. Maybe not real balls, but fake real balls, you know? It can be lady balls as well. I mean, we're not discriminating here. He's been in Paris to climb on Montparnasse in the night, because it would look gorgeous, but there were too many clouds. And then he just climbed on NG Tower instead. Alright. It's just like, oh man, the weather's not playing. Let's climb on this thing instead. Well, why not? I mean, why not? I don't see anything wrong with that. So isn't that illegal to climb on that stuff? I mean, I don't know French laws. I don't even know Austrian laws, to be honest. But that sounds pretty illegal to me. And seeing that he's already done this 6 times, you would think that someone would complain about that. It is illegal, especially in France. Okay, well, it would be a lot worse if he videotaped himself doing it, right? And put it on the internet. That'd be a lot worse, right? I'm glad he didn't do that. That would not be very smart. But then again, he wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for the video, right? Probably. Oh, it's the 3rd building in France. Interesting. I think it'll be interesting to see if something happens to him someday. I mean, not in terms of an accident, because I don't want that to happen. But in terms of the law getting involved. Le Champ de Marie. Oh no, I can't. I can get haste though. Give me some haste. We can roll faster. Okay, I was about to do watchtowers actually, but that's not what the plan says. The plan says furnace all the way through. And that's what we're gonna do. Oh man, these headphones, they are huge. But you know, even though they're so big, they are very light. They don't sit on my head very well. I feel like they're made for a bigger head than my head is. And I have a pretty big head, like compared with most people. I have a pretty big head, and it's still too small for these headphones. It's kind of odd. Oh, this is the link to his video. Well, I hope he doesn't die in the video. I hope he does not. That would be horrible. I think there's a lot of cool stuff that people do sometimes. I mean, there's a YouTuber called The Almighty who goes diving into rivers and stuff, and he just retrieves like phones and whatever people lose in there or throw in there. So he's kind of cleaning up the environment while still living his hobby of diving into water. So if you do it like that, I think it's pretty cool. Even though it is illegal in some places, like to dive there. And I'm sure he's gotten into trouble before as well. But at least he's doing something good with it. He's an angel to me, is he? Is he? Okay, if he's a good person, all right. If he's a good person, that's all right. But it's just, it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. I hope he's just all right. I'm scared for him. I don't want him to fall. Aye. Yikes. Just the furnace bringing the heat. Ooh! Bringing the heat as usual. I have to remember to not challenge Grandma just yet. Unlike yesterday. Because yesterday I just didn't think about it. I just went into Grandma on autopilot basically. And then I took a hit. Well, it wasn't really a hit that I could have avoided with more damage. But... well, maybe I would have avoided it if I hadn't gone into it prematurely. You never know. Oh boy, did you see that? He almost pushed me into the arrow. Imagine the embarrassment if the arrow guys would hit me twice in one run. These small little arrow guys, like literally one of the first enemies you meet. And they hit me twice. Oh boy. Ah. That would not be a beautiful scenario. It's too generous, so I can't describe him in other words. Okay, well, fair enough. I've never watched his content, so I can't judge. It would not be right for me to judge him based on just, well, words. But he's not the guy doing the Ekipa ice cream, right? Is that a different guy? I think I have to fight my way through here a bit. Thanks. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you making space for me. Yes. Okay, furnace is done. Ekipa ice cream guy is called Fritz. Okay, Fritz. Good to know. Not going into Granny. Let's just leave. Just gonna take it easy. We'll let Granny live for a bit longer. But we are going to go into Flooded. The double F. The Fortress of Water. Not this one. Is it this one? Yeah. The doors are so random. Like, do they have any system as to where they are placed? It seems kind of randomly placed to me. Froggy Fun Town, yeah. Double F Froggy Fun Town. Let's get it on, Mr. Frog. Frick. That was entered too early. Froggy Funk Town. Ah, see, this is the damage I was looking. I'm glad this didn't damage me. Jeez. Well, what I was about to say is this was the damage I was looking for. Ah. Alright. I can't believe that I didn't get hit yesterday and flooded. Or did I? No, I think I did. Is that a 1 down there? I'm not sure, I can't read. It's so pixelated. Because that second monitor of mine, it's kind of low quality. Very low quality. So everything is more pixelated there. Alright, monkey. Thanks. Oh, you mean the guy who dives into people's into the water? Oh, I thought you meant the guy climbing the buildings. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Ooh, ever since I fell into the water, this spot is even more dangerous for me. I'm even more scared of it. And this one right here, that might be one of the most dangerous spots in the entire run. Even though I can always clear it quite okay-ish. But it has the most danger in it. Like the most danger per square meter or whatever. Oh, it's alright, Weemo. It happens. It's perfectly fine. Right, come on now. I came here to play games and take hits, and I'm all out of games. Alright? So, oh wait. I mean, I'm here to not take hits. So let's go. Let's bring it on, Mr. Horse Archer Man. Like, what are you? Are you a horse or an archer? You can't be both. You can just have one species at a time. I'm the crowest gamer. Hell yeah, you better believe it. I'm the crowest gamer in all of the Twitches. The Twitch universe. The Twitch multiverse, maybe. Maybe there's more than one bounty. In other universes, I might be the least crow streamer in the world. Alright, please. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I realized it as soon as it happened. Ooh. So unnecessary. Well, I'm glad to be able to say that we reached a part where my lack of skill isn't a problem anymore, just my sloppiness. I have the skill to beat this game without taking damage, but I also have too much sloppiness to do it. Your what? My sloppiness. Okay, you know what? Let's just run. Let's just outrun them. If I can beat him, I'm just gonna run. You can't outfight them, you just outrun them. That's the tactic. Okay, go away, wizard guys. golden run is just around the corner. I can sense it. I hope you're right, man. I'm looking forward to it. Alright. Alright. See, this sword is so massive. It's so just powerful. Like, these monkeys take maybe 6 hits to die, which is not a lot. Okay. Alright. We got time. Don't need to rush things. It is big, big, massive indeed. Good. Good. It's so big, big, massive sword. The most massive of swords in all of Death's Door. Whew. Alright. It's almost time for Mr. Elhanan, but not quite. Because we gotta go to the watchtowers first. Jimi Hendrix style. And then we can first go to Granny, but then we can go to Elhanan. Monsieur Elhanan. Watchtowers first. Which one's that? Oh, this is watchtowers. Yeah. Confusing door placement is confusing. Still confusing. Okay, we are at 3 hits. Just taking inventory here. 3 hits. We still have 3 to go. I can still tank, well, 2 hits. And it would still be a new PB. Which is good. But we also have the Silent Servants still in front of us. Which, yeah, makes me a bit uneasy. Because there's potential. There's potential for damage against the Silent Servants. Yes, first the archers. I think that's the smart way to go about it. Alright, Biggie. Uneasy means hard. Yeah, I guess it does. Okay. Whew. This part is also always a bit stressful, I have to admit. Uh-huh. Just because of that. And I'm always scared to just run to the left. I'm not sure why. But maybe that would be the better tactic. Just outrun these folks. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll just take a breather. Can I just leave this guy? No, I do have to fight him. I do have to fight him. Just let's just let the laser do its work. Okay. Good. This was closey close. It was indeed. Quite close. But we managed just fine. Okay, monkeys. Let me through, thank you. And now I can just smash him. You know, Donkey Kong is one of my mains in Smash, but that doesn't mean I'll go easy on you guys. This definitely does not mean anything like that. I'm a fan of monkeys, just not those monkeys. Yeah. Do I have money? No, I don't have enough money. I think... Well, I need 600, so... I guess I do have enough money in just a second. Why is Santa Claus pronounced the same as clothes? Kind of different. Santa Claus and then clothes. So, pretty similar, but also kind of different. Also, I never realized how close they sound. That's true. They do sound very similar. Okay, next up is also difficult. Watchtowers is just filled with a bunch of really difficult fights. I mean, they're not immensely difficult, they're just pretty difficult. And if you combine all of them, you get a very difficult bunch of fights. It's September, start playing Christmas music. Is this not the Christmas music you would enjoy, Goliath? Watchtowers? Can be Christmas if you let it. This is... You can play it now. I think Watchtower soundtrack is a good... I mean, it fits winter. The problem is it loops. What, the Christmas music? Or the Watchtower? Oh, okay. Slow down. So I don't know how to stop playing it once I start. Oh. Well, I mean, why even stop, right? It can just be the soundtrack to your life. Whenever you enter a room, this song starts playing too. At least from September until December 25th. Alright, Biggie. Yeah, take a nap. I can't wait for Christmas. It will be so good. Yeah, Christmas is always fun, man. It's always fun. Although I do enjoy it more if there's actually snow, which in Austria hasn't been the case in recent years. We haven't had snow on Christmas in like literally 3 years or so. We always tend to have snow after Christmas, but never before, and definitely not on Christmas. How can you see the bet question? I'm sure there's a way to see it, but I haven't figured it out yet, and this was the wrong one. But you can see it right here. I think you can do ! contest, maybe? Yeah, that's the way to do it. The wronger picture, yes. I'll just leave it up here for a bit, maybe. So you can see what the current progress is of the betting. Of betting on Betty the Betty. And we're approaching the big fight. So there's not much time left. If you haven't made your bet, feel free to cast it now. You could win some points depending on my skill or lack thereof. I mean, again, if yesterday is something to go by, then my sloppiness in the beginning of this run will be a good sign for the difficult fights to come. Maybe. You should end the Betty the Betty bet before Betty the Betty fight, yes. Before Betty the Betty battle, I will end Betty the Betty bet. 2 hours left to bet. I just put that in, just because I had to choose a time, right? I couldn't do it without a timer. So I just picked something that was generous, to say the least. Screw you, little Betty man. I'll just have to try to not get hit from now on. And then we are on a good way for a new PB. Betty the bet, Betty the bet. Yes. Yes. I agree. I agree, good sir. Oh god. Eat this. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is not... Oh! Oh really? Oh really? Did that just happen? Did that really just happen? Oh my. How very underwhelming. Okay, well, we cannot get hit anymore, or the PB is done for today. One more hit to go. Yikes. We have not even reached Betty the Betty, and we're already not doing well. No, this is not Betty the Betty the Yeti. It sure isn't. Huh. But there is a chance. Yes. Yes, I have to play extra well during Betty. Oh boy. 1,000 points. 1,000 bounty bars. On... Oh wait. You're reverse jinxing me. Oh, I see. You are betting for yes. Which means if you... if I do end up getting hit against Betty, you will be the master of bounty bars. The absolute master of bounty bars. Yeti Betty. You went all in? Oh man. Oh man. You have way too much confidence in my Betty skills. But it's not happening just yet. We still have some time to go. I will... Well, I'll just leave up the bet until Betty happens. I'll just leave it up. Oh, did you try to bet for the other thing? I see. I guess that doesn't work. So we have the overwhelming majority on no. I will not get hit. What means wunderbar? Wunderbar means wonderful in German. Alright, we did the watchtowers. I got hit twice in the watchtowers. Twice, yes. And Silent Servants is next, actually. Oh, it is. I thought I was mentally prepared to go for Grandma, but I guess Silent Servants it is. So you're wunderbar. I guess I could be. If you consider me to be wunderbar, then I am. Thanks, women. I appreciate that. That's very kind. Okay, I'm not gonna go for the arrow Silent Servant first because he is difficult. So I'm gonna go for him last. Wunderbra. Yeah. Yeah, Wunderbra. Wunderbra. So many variations. So many variations. Alright, this is probably Fire Guy who has little HP at least. I'm not gonna say he's easy, but he does not have a lot of HP. Oh, he does a pixel. He tries to stab me. If you ever wanted to know what poking means in German, it's pieksen. Sounds kind of cute, doesn't it? He tried to poke me. Wollte mich pieksen. Okay, I gotta be really careful with the rolls right now. With the Rolls Royce. Because those fireballs are difficult to avoid. While also attacking him. And while also not dying. Pieksen. Pieksen. It's spelled a lot different than you might think. Without an X, but with a CKS. Pieksen. Or something. Ooh! Uh-huh. I am so thankful for those invincibility flames. I think you spell it like this. Not with a CK. Maybe? Yeah, that looks about right. This looks Swedish, actually. Not even German. The weirdest German word is the word for babies. It's just baby. It's baby, but yeah. Babies. Kinder. Yeah. Kinder. Kinder chocolate. Kinder Surprise is just children. Kinderüberraschung is just children surprise. Where do I have to go? This way. Yeah, it is babies, because in German we don't switch it up like that. For a lot of words, we just put an S at the end of it, and that's the plural. But also, well, maybe not. There's a lot of variations for how we do plural words. But babies is one of those cases where it's just, let's put an S at the end and that's it. Another meeting. Alright, man, good luck. Good luck in that meeting. I'll try not to get hit, I promise. I'll do my best. Sometimes an umlaut is the plural. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Äpfel, Vögel, Züge. That's very true, right? Kinder chocolate. Kinder chocolate. Oh, this fella right there. I got hit twice against him, I think, yesterday. Even though he's not that tough. But just this grabbing move, it requires a lot of attention, right? You have to really closely try to look where he swings and then not be there. It messes you up. I think it's quite easy because it sometimes helps with spelling. If you know the plural of a word, it's easier to know how you spell the singular. Because you know if it's an umlaut, it has to be that word. You know, or that letter. Because if the plural is an A umlaut, the singular has to be an A as well. And so for some words it's a bit confusing whether or not you need A or E. Like even German speaking people struggle with that sometimes. I can't tell you an example of that because I don't know one. But yes, it does exist, trust me. Ooh, that was tight. Die! Pretty please. Just... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, halfway through the Silent Servants. Without taking damage yet. Good. I bought Oreos. Oh, Lucy, welcome back. I hope you enjoy your Oreo cereals. Äpfel means jabłko. Jabłko? Jabłko. Jabłko in Polish. Jabłko in Russian. Jabłko? 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 So difficult to pronounce. I must say they are pretty damn good. They look good too. I mean, I love Oreos in general. I think they are one of the most delicious cookies. Like, one of the most... Well, now that I think about it, like, a good chocolate chip cookie is better than an Oreo. But I do like me some Oreos. Yeah, they are good. Emphasis on the ya. Yabloko. Yabloko. Russian, ladies and gentlemen. Someday I'm gonna learn it. Okay, I can get myself maybe another upgrade, at least another orb or two. Maybe it's not enough for an upgrade, but at least some orbs. Yeah, all of that cereal talk does make one hungry. I agree. I think I'm gonna make myself some cereal later as well. But my cereal is not as exciting as Oreo cereal. I basically just have whole wheat flakes, which don't have any sugar in them. It's literally just whole wheat flakes. And then I have some soy milk, which I still need to use up. And that's it. Very not delicious, but it's alright. It's alright. The biggest down part of these flakes that I have is that they get soggy even quicker than normal cornflakes. Like, I can leave them in the milk for literally 10 seconds and they are soggy as hell. Which I don't mind, personally. I never had that much of a problem with soggy cereal, but, well, it's interesting how that works. How quickly it sogs. Okay, if this guy has no fireballs around him, I would appreciate that. I think he just has the bombs. I guess that's his gimmick. The bomb guy. Yes. Good. Good damage. Oh, so many bombs. Don't peeks me. Stop it. I don't enjoy getting peeked by a guy like that. By a guy with a huge fork. Come on. A huge biceptor? What do you call this? Triceptor? No. I'd suck. Triceptor. Is that like Aquaman's weapon? Is it called a triceptor? So this would be a biceptor, right? I was struggling. They also had Fruit Loops. Ooh, the real challenge. Oreos versus Fruit Loops. Trident. Oh, right. Not triceptor. Trident. And then Bident. And then Joe Biden. Right. Yes. He's a bomber. Okay, so the last one is Mr. Bow and Arrow. Alright, this needs all of my concentration. How much do I need for an upgrade, by the way? That would be something that's good to know. Because if I only need 19 more souls, I am inclined to get that. I do. 19 more souls. Or am I gonna risk it? I've already gotten hit 5 times. So it's not... The stakes aren't as high anymore. Now let's just go for it. I really need to go to the toilet. So I'm not gonna waste that much time. You know, I had a really difficult time recently because I felt like I was developing a bladder weakness. Like, I literally thought that was the case because for a few days now, I had to go to the toilet every hour. Once every hour, like clockwork. Like, I could look on the clock like, okay, I went to the toilet at 6 p.m. 1 hour later, I had to go again. And it was all day long, for days. And so I thought that I was developing a bladder weakness. But Is it the tea? I thought it might be the tea. But what I found out is that I think it's because I ate too much watermelon. Because I have a Turkish girlfriend, and for some reason, Turkish people tend to have bigger watermelons in their store than any other store. So she often brings me these 30-pound watermelons, right? And obviously I eat a lot of watermelon because they're delicious and we have so many or so much watermelon at any given time. So I thought it was the watermelon, which I'm still unsure about because deadly... I'm still unsure about that because I didn't eat a lot of watermelon yesterday and it was better. And now today I did eat a lot of watermelon and I feel like it's getting worse. So it might be the watermelon. I'm not sure. It does have a lot of water, yeah. According to Dr. Google, it's a deadly disease or it's nothing. Yes, I did check WebMD. And I was basically already prepared for the prostate cancer result. I was basically already mentally preparing myself for that. But I really think it's just a watermelon. I don't know. It triggers my toilet breaks for whatever reason. So yeah, I guess I just have to drink less or eat less watermelon. Maybe I had a bladder infection. I also thought that might be possible, and that still might be the case. It's just my doctor isn't around for the next 2 weeks, so I'm just waiting it out basically, hoping it gets better. Yeah. Again, when I'm not eating watermelon, it's better. So I guess it's the watermelon? Difficult. Dr. Google Loogle. Toiletto Brax. Yes. Yes, exactly. That's just what I'm talking about. Toiletto Brax. Alright. The ultimate silent servant. He has all of the skills of the other guys. He can cast fire, he can throw bombs, he can swing around like a monkey. He has it all. At least he doesn't have it as extreme as each of them. If he had 3 fireballs, that would be more difficult, but he only has 2, which is good. He doesn't shoot as many bombs. He doesn't swing as much. He's the average of the 3. If you combine all of them, this is what you get. Alright. I'm taking this as slow as I can. Okay, see now, yeah, he has a few rockets out now. Out and about. I think he doesn't peeks though. He does not like peeksing, which I appreciate. At least it gives me one direction in which I'm safe. Alright, yes. Come on, how much can he have left? Okay, this is the second fireball. They are both in one position right now. But not for long. Alright, come on, we're getting close. Give me hitless silent servants. Please. Uh-huh. Okay. He can't have much left in the tank. Come on. Maybe 1 or 2 hits? Maybe more? That was 1. Okay, it's more. It's definitely more. Hitless silenters? Sure. They're cousins. Oh, yes! Good. Good. Ooh, okay, we made it up. We are back on the track. This is exactly PB pace. We are better than yesterday. I think. No, we got hit at Granny. We still have... If I don't get hit at Granny, we are better than yesterday. At least. Alright. Hitless silent servants. This is good. Did you know you can hit the things you shoot hookshot to restore your magical things? Really? I guess maybe only some of them. This one doesn't work. But I think some, maybe. I know that there's one in the office building of the crows. One specific pole. Oh, there's another orb. Nice. Thanks. Great. If it really comes down to it, I think I can just come down here to get the orbs even earlier than whenever I do the silent servants. But I don't think I will need every single sorb to do this. This worked on my save file, I swear I'm not insane. You mean that very one? That very hook? Maybe they patched it or something. Or it might just be a different hook. Okay, let's get us an upgrade. I think I'm gonna go for dexterity, yeah. And then let's go all the way to Granny. Every hook worked. Alright, that's weird. Let's go for Granny. Let's say hi to crystallized Molcaine again. Okay, deep breath. Concentration. Deep concentration now for Granny. Oh, look at Molcaine. How did I never notice that? It's so big. It's so prevalent in the screen. Like, it's impossible to miss it, pretty much. I guess if you're reading the text, yeah. I guess you could miss it. I love my grandma. Should I love this granny too? I guess, well, we can love any grandma that doesn't try to murder you. I guess that's a fair statement. If they try to murder you, maybe resort from loving that grandma. But if she doesn't murder you, yes, love the grandma. Because at the end of the day, she is kind of responsible for you existing. If it's your grandma. This one right here, she just... well. You don't necessarily have to like her. Alright, Granny, come on, you can't have a hit today. No, this is not possible. Today is not the day where you get a hit in on me. This was yesterday. Today is a different day. It's beautiful Thursday. Thanks, Goliath. Oh my god. This fight is so unusually easy because there's no emotes flying around. I can actually see Grandma and exactly what I'm doing. Because there's no emotes flying around. She's responsible for me not existing. Well, then definitely don't love her. If she's responsible for that, nah. Does not deserve love. Alright. So we met Molcaine. We're gonna meet Elhanan. And then we'll meet the Yeti. Man, this is pretty much like Titan Souls at this point. I should just rename the category into Titan Souls, maybe. To give that some love back. I think Titan Souls category on Twitch is pretty much asleep, isn't it? Very occasionally, or no, not very occasionally, pretty much every day, there is at least one person in there, and it's usually a Portuguese streamer. Like not a single one, just different Portuguese streamers streaming Titan Souls. Which is interesting. Like, why is it so interesting in Portugal? Or in Portuguese countries? It's always a Portuguese streamer in there. Brazil? Oh, I guess Brazil. Is Portugal? Is that Brazil? Is Portugal... Wait, that's a country though, isn't it? Is Portugal a country or is it a city in Brazil? Or is it a part of Brazil? I'm confused. Brazilian. Yes, indeed Brazilian. Portugal. Brazilian. We have no money, not enough money. Portugal is a country, Brazil is another country. Okay, gotcha. Good to know. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. But hey, apparently they like themselves some Titan Souls action. And I can respect that. Betty Yeti the Betty is coming in one boss. Yes, we just have Mr. Knockoff Elhanan here. It's a bit like asking if England is America. Stop it. I am an ignorant European, okay? I don't know geography. Also, in my geography class, we learned about mountains, not countries. Like, we learned about topography, like how a mountain is built up, but not where the countries are. We basically just learned what Austria is and what states we... Oh! What states we have in Austria, but everything else, not a lot of attention to that. Kind of ignorant if you ask me, but... yeah. And this is not me trying to shoot blame on someone else. No, sir. This is absolutely not this. Oh, Frogman. Oh, Frogman. Ihr lernt den Bergen und den Burgen. Close, yes. But yes, we do. We learn about mountains, but also rivers. For some reason. Geography teachers in Austria are obsessed with rivers. We have to know rivers. It's just something we have to know. But not other countries. I thought Brazil was on the continent of Europe, people. Until 2 years ago. Like, do you understand the problem that I'm facing? I thought it was in Europe. I thought it was part of the European Union. Brazil. I was 18 years old and I thought Brazil was in the EU. Ihr lernt die Berge und die Burgen. Berge doesn't have an N at the end, but Burgen does. Good work on that. It's difficult because they are the same word. Or they are structured very similarly, but Berg and Burg is the singular, but the plural is Berge and Burgen. Kinda funny. But yeah, this was... I didn't actually pay any attention to the Elhanan armor, but right here, if we go up there, this is Elhanan's arrowhead, which links the armor even more closely to Elhanan. This is his weapon. And I guess it makes sense because this could have been the platform where Elhanan jumps from at the beginning of the fight, right? So this is Elhanan's arena, probably. Which is fascinating. Really fascinating if you ask me. I have mistaken Brazil and Bulgaria. Alright. Well, that hasn't happened to me yet, fortunately. I have a classmate who's from Bulgaria, so that would also be pretty embarrassing. I think he would not like me anymore if I thought that Brazil was Bulgaria and vice versa. Alright, let's go for haste, I think. Yes. And yeah, okay, we have reached the Betty, which means the poll is closed now. I will officially close the poll. You have about 30 seconds to cast your vote. But after that, it's gonna close. Definitely. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds, alright? 30 more seconds. I can make it bigger if you want. But I don't think we need it bigger. So we are standing right now at a very impressive 2,780 bounty bars. 1,000 of which are from Goliath himself. Which is a lot. Alright? And 2/3 of those points are in no. Which means I will not get hit against Betty. Fledge. Thanks, Fledge. I think this is gonna work. He can't hear me, of course. But I'm gonna close the voting now. It is officially closed. No more bets will be accepted. So we have 2 bets that say yes and 4 bets that say no. Which means Goliath is the only one saying yes. So, all right, this is huge. This is huge. All right, let's get to work. Let's get to work. I'm gonna put on the headphones. I'm gonna turn off the music again. Beautiful Mario and Luigi music, by the way. What a beautiful game series. Whew. Concentration, folks. Concentration. This is it. This is Betty the Yeti in its full glory. He did not. He did not. Don't worry. See HP right there. I was almost distracted by that frog comment just now. Alright, come on. Your rolls don't have anything against me, Betty. Just stop already. It is pointless to roll. Rolling is pointless. Stop resisting. I am an officer of the law. Of the crow law. Thanks, Goliath. You're too kind. I appreciate the support. Alright, Betty. This is looking good. Oh! The party Kirby's! The party Kirby's are taking over. Oh, so many! Oh, that was so tight! Oh, that was close. That was a close one. But all this is looking good. Don't get greedy now. So many Kirby's. Oh! No! No! The snowball hit me. It actually hit me. And the roll did as well. Okay, it's over. It's so over. Oh, completely done. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. No. You did not see a hit? I did, very clearly. Oh. I got hit twice, too. How horrible. How bad. This was a scam. It was not possible to dodge this ball. Well, I mean, even if we say this was a scam, the second hit definitely was not. Ah. How very painful. How very painful. So many points. So many points. Well, I have to say, folks, I mean, the numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. It would have been hitless if Kirby didn't show up. Well, we have a winner. I did get hit, which means which means I guess Goliath and I are the winners because I also bet on yes, but it was just for testing, which means all points go to Goliath. All points go to Goliath. I will donate all of the points that I got to him. I mean, I'm gonna give you the points. So it's not like I'm benefiting from this. So I'm gonna pick a winner. Yes, Betty is too powerful. Congratulations, Goliath. Yes. You won. You won. Congratulations. You're the sole winner in this contest. I guess you got... I'm not sure how much points you got, but it has to be a lot. So, yeah. You do owe Betty a beer, indeed. This is 6 hits because the snowball couldn't be possible to dodge. Well, I could have just not walked into it in the first place, right? So it was definitely possible. It was definitely possible to do. Well. Okay, but this challenge, we can still practice. It's still good practice. I promise you it wasn't rigged. Goliath has outsmarted us because he's the smartest person alive. So this should be a refund. He has 5,200 bounty bars. Jesus. I think you should have more than that, but I probably got some. I'm not sure. How many points do I have? Let's check it out. Ah, look how nice. How many points do I have now? Points? Ah, okay, I got like 102 points. Does that... I don't even know how you... I think it's points give. Maybe Goliath. Points give. Goliath 150 or something. Does that work? No, it does not. I don't know what you have to type in to make it work, but I'm sure it's something. Wait, it would be give points. Okay, I enable it now. So it's give points Goliath 150. There we go. Okay, that's how you do it. Congrats, Goliath. He is so rich. He is ridiculously rich. But hey, next stream, anyone has a chance to make it big as well, right? Because Betty doesn't go away. Betty does not go away, which means it can happen. It can happen. Everyone can make a lot of bucks. It's not scam. It's not scam. He's so rich. Goliath could hydrate bounty forever. He could basically make it so that I literally drown. I could literally drown just by Goliath spending his points. Okay, we gotta do Grey Crow. We have exceeded our PB already, but this just happens sometimes. It happens in speedrunning, it happens in life. What, so much kindness. Just 69 bounty bars being gifted everywhere. Minus 69. It does... I guess it does not, no. It's kind of... Yeah. You're too rebellious for the system. You're raging against the machine too much. Alright. Well, if we can keep it at 7, that's alright. That's good. That's... At least, it would have been a PB yesterday if we kept it at 7. So that's something. All right. Well, I mean, I want to mention it again. If you guys want to spend the remaining points that you still have, if you still have some left after this contest, I did add some new stuff. Among them is fun facts about Austria. So if you want some fun facts about Austria... Wow, that's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. Wow. that is
How
Pog.
are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Oh boy. Let's hydrate. Weevil is new number 1, huh? Wow. Goliath has 16 points. What a generous person. He just gives all of his points away to the poor, who lost all of their points due to gambling. Wow. Well, Wimel, if you want some fun facts about Austria, check out the points store. Oh man, great entertainment right there. Alright, Grey Crow, let's bring it on.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
More water!
Please help me.
Beautiful!
Raining.
Beautiful waterness. I love me some hydration, it's important, folks. First to last world record, baby. Yes. Oh. 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 I guess I am playing a bit riskier than usual on the Grey Crow, but hey, maybe it works.
How are you? I am under the water. Please help me.
Balanced as all things should be. There are no winners, there are no losers. There's just people in here. We all benefit somehow. Thank you, Fledge. Even though you can't hear me, thanks. I should drink water. But this is such an intense fight. Goliath. This man just does not like his bounty bars. Let's drink, boys. Oh no. Mr. Fledgeman has a lot of coins now. A lot of points. A lot of potential for hydration. Oh, don't want to get hit though. Alright. So much water. Alright, that's 2 sips already. I guess which means that's 4 sips because I take 2 per hydrate. 4 sips of water. Maybe I should... How to buy muesli with points. Yes, next time I'm gonna do muesli with water as a thing. Come on, die now.
How are you? I am under the water.
Alright, that's so much hydration.
Here too much
Let's just... You know what, let's just hydrate during the fight, because why not? Right, because why not? Those little birds are slowing me down, man. Alright. That was a lot of sips. I hope that's alright. I hope that satisfies your thirst. And don't forget, guys. Don't forget, hydrate as well. This is not just my challenge. This counts for you as well. Of course. Of course. Hydrate even in stressful moments. And this was 0 hits, too. Hydrate is a conspiracy, you think? You think the water industry just wants you to drink more? To buy more bottled water? Maybe. You never know. Big water. You'll kill me from this hydration. Just take 1 sip for, or 2 sips for each hydrate. Oh, just juggling as well. Well, I could try to juggle while playing the video game. Right? Let's maybe try to do this. Okay, this does not work. But we can juggle, alright folks, look at this. This is juggling action, alright? Look. Juggling! Oh man, I haven't done this. I haven't done this in a while. It's not good juggling, but it is technically juggling. I can do it with my left hand as well, but not very well. See, look at this. Ah. And now with 3 balls, actually. Look at this. Use the other mic for juggles. Oh, that's very good. That would be good advice. But I haven't set that up yet. Ooh, did you see that? Did you see that? I'm not sure how good you can see this in the camera. Wait, this one might be better for this. Okay. Alright. We lost one. We lost one, boys. We only have 2 left. Oh! Alright, we lost another one, which means that does it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the juggling. It takes real balls to do what you're doing. That's true. Yeah, I gotta say, I had a handful of balls just now. Live on stream. Very much focus. Someday, if this gets redeemed in every stream, I'm gonna be a master at juggling. Just so much practice. Juggling just like gambling. Woohoo! If Boomer is known for one thing, it's for his balls. Indeed. That's yeah. I mean, you heard the man. And if Willow says something, it has to be true. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Not much. Did you drink enough? I did. I took 2 sips for each hydrate. And Kirby did come by, yes. I did get hit at Betty. Sadly enough. By the way, Willow, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. You missed a huge gambling just now. Wimil would like to hear a fun fact about Austria. This was funny just now because it looked like the schnitzel was actually burning or was actually like, you know, what's it called? Fogging? No, it's not fogging. More hydrate. Oh god. Steaming. It looked like the schnitzel was steaming. I'm glad to hear you're alright. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine if you're quiet. Personally, whenever I'm watching streams, I'm also more of the lurker type. Alright, gotta hydrate, of course. And we have Frelin mode as well. This man is just doing everything now. Hydrate. My bottle is almost empty, by the way, so I guess I'll have to switch over to tea if more hydration is happening. But alright, look. Let's do Frelin mode. This is Frelin mode, alright? Because in case you don't know my friend Frelin, he's a Swedish Far Cry speedrunner. And very good, very good guy. And he always wears a hat in his stream, so I thought it would be funny if I did that. And fun fact about Austria. Oh, look guys, I'm prepared. Alright. See, a fun... Can you beat Lord of Doors with a full bladder? More hydrate. Alright, I'm gonna finish my water now. Done. Alright, water is empty. Now, I'm gonna prepare my tea. Because I also have to fight the Lord sometime. Alright, so fun fact about Austria. Did you know that in the 19th century, Austria was involved in 9 freaking wars? I mean, nowadays Austria is a pretty peaceful country. We are neutral, I think, not... Or are we? No, I don't think so. But we are close to a neutral country, at least in Switzerland. And Austria is kind of a peaceful place to live in, right? Well, not so much in the 19th century. It was involved in 9 big wars. Most of them were against France, funny enough. I guess this was the time of, like, Napoleon and whatnot. So, France was kind of very aggressive. But yeah, Austria was involved. I got hit. Wow, okay, cool. I got hit again. Oh no, the sloppiness. So much sloppiness. Oh boy. Including Austro-Hungarian Empire? I think so. I think so. Probably. Yeah, we just took 2 hits. Painful. Very painful. And yeah, most of them were against France. They also had other wars, including wars against Denmark. Denmark, hold on. Russia and Spain. Right? A lot of enemies in the 19th century. And it was so bad that average life expectancy in the capital city of Vienna dropped to just 38, which is pretty low, I would say. I mean, a life expectancy of 38, that's insane. That's a lot of wars in just 100 years. And obviously after that came the 20th century, which also wasn't very kind. So yeah, that was a funny fact about Austria. Not so funny if you consider how many people died, but nowadays we can call it a fun fact. Thank you, Wemil, for picking that.
How are you? I am under the water. Please help me.
More
Here too much
more
breathing.
hydration. All right. Yes, I am actually feeling the burn of the bladder. Man, this... it's not just the watermelon that's giving me trouble, but everything. Wait, now that you've got all bosses and all averages, you aren't far off from all arena fights. I'm just gonna ignore that statement for now. I'm just gonna ignore that. But you are right. I guess so. I guess so. But at that point, I think it would put the playthrough... It would make it even longer. Like, a good chunk longer. Which, right now, one playthrough is over 3 hours long. So, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm having troubles keeping up with the rewards, actually. Hold on. And with chat, too. Okay, hold on. How many more arena fights are there? Like 2? Really? I thought it was way more than that. But it could be. Maybe. I know there's some areas in the Witch Estate. Also, there's one next to the Great Sword. probably a bunch in the forest as well. Stream elements will become number 1. No. No, you can't do stream elements. Oh man, guys. But hey, if the prophecy says it, then I guess so. You want some French, Mr. Wemil? Well, bonjour, monsieur. J'aime... J'aime les baguettes. Je voudrais un café, s'il vous plaît. Comment allez-vous, Wemil? Mon ami. Je bois l'eau et le thé. J'aime le sport et faire du vélo. Oui. Merci beaucoup pour tes points. I don't know. Yeah, that's the most French I can do for now. This will hopefully improve in the coming weeks, so be sure to pick this frequently, as my vocabulary will keep improving. Alright, can I do this fight without damage? That would be good. And with a full bladder. I should rename this into no damage, no melee, all fights, full bladder challenge. Because that's what it is. And final phase was at least damageless. That's good. One day you will be a good Frencher. Yes. Je suis un papillon. Papillon. No damage, no melee, no shirt, no service. I guess that would be a different website then. I'm not sure if Twitch would allow that. What? Je vais te prendre un café, moi pareil, please? Oh, right. I was so confused. I thought you were serious for a second. And I was questioning my English skills. My French skills. Je vais te prendre un café, moi pareil. Alright, there's the one in Estate and 2 in Sailor. And I think 1 in Cemetery. I'm sure there's also 1 in the Forest, which is where the green Smo appears. Can I say a dark Austrian fun fact? You can. Sure. I'm trying to think of other arena fights. But yeah, I think that should be about it. I think there's more than 1 in Estate though. Do you, I mean, are you including the Smo fight in Estate? Because there's 1 Smo that you can skip, of course. But that technically is a arena fight, I guess. It better not be about Falco. I mean, Falco, there is a dark fact about Falco, because he has a song called Genie, or Genie, and it's pretty much about a woman getting raped, which is not nice. It is a lot of people consider it to be a artful song, a beautiful song. And he was a talented artist, but that song was pretty much banned on all the radios for 30 years or so. Just quick little fun fact. But it's pretty dark. You could just do all shinies instead. But at that point, I mean, I might as well also do 100%, right? I mean, there's... Right? It sounds better than all shinies. Sounds way better. All shinies hitless? Yeah, that doesn't sound as good. If I did 100% hitless, no melee, no ranged. You said it. Ah, man. Ah, man. But then I'd have to... I think I'd have to rewrite my splits a bit, maybe. Or I'd at least have to remember where everything is. So... Okay, I gotta do Avarice. Avarice 4, and then Sadman. But I'll get myself an upgrade first. And by now, I'm not sure, did I miss a Hydrate? I hope not. I'll just take one sip because I'm not sure. But by now my bladder is really complaining. It does not like that. Austria was one of the 3 countries that stole independence from Poland. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, Austria was not kind to Poland like 100 years ago. I mean, if we met... If the both of us met like 75 years ago, I think there would be some animosity between us. Maybe. If we were those kinds of people. We could hate each other. But luckily, those times are way past. And we can peacefully coexist now. And even in symbiosis, yeah, we can live in a symbiotic way with each other, in symbiosa. Feel the bladder. I am, Fledge, I am. I'm feeling it hard. You'd have more HP and more magic. Think how helpful that would be. And you'd be able to heal with the seeds and pods. Oh, that's right. Yes, I could just heal then. Oh, man. What's the biggest waterfall in Austria? I don't know. You'd have to redeem that 1 channel point stuff to find out about it. Maybe you'll find out about it. But I can tell you, you won't. Because I don't have it. I don't have that information. Or do I? How about the deepest, coldest lake? Well, again, channel points, Mr. Goliath. They're there for a reason. And also, I also don't have that information. I wanted to get upgrades. Why am I constantly walking past the camp of crows? Most famous water fountain? Oh, that's what you're doing. Oh, I see now. I see. Fledge only has 10 bounty bars? What happened with your points? What? Did you already spend all of them? There's no way. Did I miss something? Did you give them to Stream Elements? He's a con artist, guys. No, he's stealing your points from you. Stream Elements is not. They don't even spend them. Rank 8. You know, actually, Stream Elements was at some point the #1, along with Nightbot or something. But I deleted all of their points because they are bots. But what I didn't anticipate was that you would resurrect them from the dead. Yeah. No, don't do Nightbot too. Really? I went through all of this work to delete Nightbot and Stream Elements from history. And you guys are making all of that. You're just... Well, I respect it. I respect it. I'm basically taking all the wrong routes right now, and I'm almost exploding, man. This is... I have so much water in my body right now. Not healthy. Nightbot does have 0 Wunderbars. You know, Wemil, the more I hear that, the more I think my channel points should actually be called Wunderbars and not Bounty Bars. I think that would also protect me against copyright. So maybe I'll just rename them after the stream. Maybe. Maybe. The best sound in life is flushing. Wunderbar is an actual chocolate bar. Oh, is it? Okay, never mind then. Not copyright protected. Or I guess it is, but I'm not. I'm not protected against copyright issues. Okay. 10... Nightbot. Okay, fair enough. I mean, you can do what you want with those points. They are yours to spend. So I can't tell you what to do with them. I just gotta create some banger channel point rewards so that you don't want to spend them ever. Except for those things. Ah, yikes. Okay. Oh, a 4th hit, is it? Oh, I see, man. He wants to throw me off guard. Nice. Oh, Willow. Willow, you have so many points, man. Yes. Yes, there are actual channel points. Shit. Mother Spider just bit me in the butt. This is not the best of runs, I have to admit, but it's fun. It's fun at least. And we already took care of Thick Knight without taking damage, so that's something. Damn, congrats Goliath. Congrats, man. This is your day. You're just winning at life, man. This man knows how to gamble. Alright. I'm just teaching all of you guys to gamble your life's earnings away. This is... I'm not sure how to feel about that. Okay, wizards. If we can keep it below 10, that would be splendid. Take that. Okay. 1 hit. Oh, we're already at 10. Oh, well. Let's keep it below 11 then. Okay, what's going on now? We can't equal the peanut butter. We're only at minus peanut butter. Yeah, unfortunately that is the case. We have too much jam, but not enough peanut butter. Oh, you wanted to... Yeah, you have to type the number of points you want to give him as well. So it's give points, Goliath, and then the number of points you want to give. Man, pretty long playthrough too. Almost 3.5 hours? Jeez. See, it keeps getting longer. Which is alright because it fills my streaming time just fine. Peanut butter. Yeah. Alright, last one is Sadman, of course. So much Sadman. You guys. You don't even have bounty bars to roulette. Let's just take this music. I appreciate that, Wemil. I'm glad you like my streams. I'm very glad. But you know what? I know school isn't fun when you have to be there. but trust me when I tell you, it's worth it. You know, you learn a bunch of good stuff in there sometimes, and just take what you want, take what you can take, and take it with you to life. You know, just try to take as much as you can get out of it. That's what I'm doing as well. I'm just trying to take as much information from school as I can so that I'm prepared a bit. But I can see, I mean, if school isn't for you, there's a lot of other paths to take. Don't worry about it. Life is a lot of paths that will open up to you sooner or later. School is just a good way to open some paths, but not everyone. When you when you accidentally put your full credit card into the pachinko machine. You know what Stedham did just before this fight? He urinated. Did he really? How? Did he? I mean, can he even lift up the skirt? It looks kind of... He has a... Well, good for him though. Watering the plants. At least tomorrow I'll have a cheesecake. Ooh, good cheesecake, man. I love me some cheesecake. That sounds good. Whew, I've never had real cheesecake though. I only had like store-bought cheesecake, and it was kind of... It was good, but I'm sure there's way better cheesecake out there. And I got hit against Stedhorn. Well, great. Let's keep it below 12 then, shall we? Oh, 13? 13 maybe? Less than 13 hits? Come on. Let's get... Okay, great. Yes. Yes. Just 13 hits. Just 12 hits. Yes. Great. This was fantastic. Fantastic run. I mean, look. 2 weeks ago, this would have been a PB, right? So, it's something. It's something. Alrighty. Oh, this was a run, alright. This was quite something. This was very eventful. Frelin mode is is over now as well. Ah, how good, how good. Now what's a good?
How are you? I am
We
under
got
the
some
water.
hydrate.
Please help me.
All right,
Too much reading.
some more hydrate. I almost can't. I mean, I'm seriously on the verge of peeing my pants actually. So, you know, let's close this off with some calm Watchtowers music. How beautiful is that? Ah. Oh man. I have to pee so bad, but you know, a hydrate is a hydrate. I just hydrate your hand by soaking it in warm water. No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna do that, alright? If you don't mind, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, so pretty much I really have to pee. Very much so. I like the channel points, they're fun. I'm glad you like him, Fletch. I'm gonna try to come up with some more ideas to make them even more fun. To maybe keep you from spending them and giving them to stream elements. Maybe I'll be able to come up with some ideas. Yeah, this music is Pog, man. This is some great music. This is one of the best Death Store tracks. Today's hydrate has been brought to you by Dasani. Yes. No. 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 Just drink tap water. It's alright in most places, I think. Okay. I really need to go to the toilet. Let me check if there's someone in the Discord who could benefit from a raid. I love to support people because I've gotten so much support from other people. I want to give some of that back. Now, checking through the Discord, there doesn't seem to be anyone live. There's nothing in the stream channel. Aquafina? No, maybe not. Maybe not Aquafina either. Well... Okay, you know what? We can raid KM Punk, man. He's live right now. Funny coincidence. His content is quite different from my content, but he's a friend. He's been in the stream a bunch of times, so I would love it if you could give him some support. His stream is insane. I mean, if you've never seen his stream, it's absolutely mind-blowing. It's so mind-blowing. And yeah. Yeah, he's ranked 7. Wow, that's not bad. Not bad. Raid is 300 points. Yummy. Yeah, Weemel, if you're ever streaming, just raid my stream and you'll get some points. Alright, so I'm gonna prepare the raid for KM Punk. I recommend you really take a look at his stream because it's one of a kind. It really is. And if you've never seen it before, you should check it out. And also send him some love. I would appreciate it. Now, thank you guys for today's stream. It was really fun. And I'm not going to keep talking for a lot longer because I need to go to the toilet. So, thank you guys. Next week is still going to be my usual streaming schedule. I'll be able to stream on Tuesday and on Thursday. But the week after that, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know what my schedule will look like. We'll talk about it next week. And maybe next week's run is gonna be a bit better. Also, thanks a lot to Lilithia and Xander for following. I mean, I'm so close to being affiliate. Very close. Just 10 more followers, which is like 25% of my followers, but 10 more and I'll be there, and then we can have some real channel points, not through stream elements. That would be nice, I think. Can you stream after 3 p.m. because my school ends then? Yeah, I'll do that because I also have school until like 1 p.m. every day, so 2 weeks. In 2 weeks I'm gonna do that. Now, let's raid KM Punk. Send him some love. I would appreciate it. And thanks, Goliath. I really need to pee. Alright, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. And let's go to KM Punk. Goodbye.